Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Vellore Institute of Technology, it's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the VIT. I am delighted to see you here. A special welcome to those of you who are on campus for the first time. Going by this, I would like to congratulate these new faces who have successfully cleared their previous levels and stepped into a lively, challenging, diverse and warm community. To you parents here, I look forward to getting to know the exceptional young people you have raised and to helping provide a rich array of opportunities for them to learn, to grow, to discover who they are and how they want to make a difference in the world. Let us welcome the new start with the invocation. Let us rise for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொருகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அணிதுலகம் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனெங்கே தமிழனெங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Thank you. Students come with diverse thoughts, backgrounds and preparations. Freshers induction program is to assist them in the new environment and inculcate in them the ethos of institution with a sense of large purpose. I request to register Dr. T. Jayabharati to welcome and introduce the dignitaries.
Esteemed Chancellor, respected Vice President Mr. Sankar Viswanathan, Vice President Dr. G.V. Selvam, Vice Chancellor Dr. Rambabu Kodali, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Partha Sharathi Malik, Deans and Directors, faculty colleagues, most important of all, dear students, parents and others, good morning and welcome to VIT. Today is a very happy day for all of us. I congratulate all of you students and parents for getting admission into a best private institution in India. What you do in the next 5 years here with us is going to decide what you will do for the rest of your life. Next, I congratulate the parents for choosing VIT out of all the thousands of technical institutions in India. I believe that your coming here to us for education is the best decision of your life for your children. Proof of this is the more than 1 lakh alumni of VIT well settled in life all over the world. First and foremost, we all have gathered here for this occasion solely due to our beloved Chancellor Dr. G. Viswanathan. We start this induction program with the blessings and best wishes of our Chancellor. You may be aware that our Chancellor is also the founder of our institution, which was established in the year 1984. He is a lawyer by education and was a very successful politician, but became an educationist by choice. We started as a small college with just 180 students and 3 branches. That we are now an institution with 4 campuses and more than 80,000 students and a top private engineering institution in India is a testimony to our founder Chancellor's visionary leadership. I consider myself very privileged to be working with him almost since the inception of the institution. Now, it is my proud privilege to introduce the other leaders of our institution. Now, let me introduce our Vice President, Mr. Sankar Viswanathan. Our VP, Mr. Sankar, is a widely traveled person and he takes keen interest in following the best practices of world-class institutions. He has solved many complex administrative issues of our institution and is very particular about the maintenance of discipline on the campus. Now let me introduce our Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam. Dr. Selvam is widely known for his people-friendly approach, hard work, hospitality, and quick decision-making. Dr. Selvan's motto is honesty and hard work. He was instrumental in introducing new need-based programs like agriculture, law, and architecture. Other than academics, our VP Selvam has taken a number of environmental initiatives like Green Vellore City and Clean Palar River. Next, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rambabu Kodali, comes with the rich experience of working in many reputed institutions in India, including IIT Delhi, BITS Pilani, and NIT Jamshedpur. He is keen on academic excellence and is very particular that the syllabi and the curriculum should be up to date and the students acquire all the latest knowledge in the field. Next, let me introduce our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Partha Sharathi Malik. All our faculty and staff work under his able leadership. Our effort to improve our ranking is also headed by him. Next, let me introduce to you all Dr. Sasi Kumar, Director, PG Admissions. The huge job of admitting you all to the institution is mainly his responsibility. Now, let me introduce to you all the deans of the schools in which you will study. Dr. Ramesh Babu is the Dean of the School of Computer Science and Engineering or SCOPE. The integrated MTech programs in CSE are offered by the SCOPE School. Dr. Sumati is the Dean of the School of Information Technology and Engineering or SITE. The integrated MTech program in software engineering is offered by the SITE School. Dr. Siva is the Dean of the School of Biosciences and Technology or SBST. The integrated MSc programs in biotechnology and food science and technology are offered by the SBST school. Dr. Arunai Nambiraj is the Dean of the School of Advanced Sciences or SAS. The integrated MSc programs in chemistry, maths, physics, and computational statistics and data analytics are offered by the SAS school. Next, let me introduce the other academic and administrative heads of our institution. Our Director of Career Development Center, Dr. Samuel Rajkumar, is in charge of all placements, including training and internships. You may be aware that we are doing very well in placements under his leadership. Our Dean Academics, Dr. Anthony Xavier is responsible for all academic matters concerning students like student progression for the entire duration of the program. He is also in charge of implementing the curriculum and syllabi. Next, our controller of examinations, Dr. Sridharan. He is in charge of all matters related to examinations, including issuing of transcripts. Next, our director of men's hostels, Dr. Siva Shankar. He is the head of all the men's hostels. It is under his strict leadership that you will all have to live in the hostels. Next, our director of ladies hostels, Dr. Deepa Sankar, is responsible for all the ladies hostels. She is another strict person managing the complex task of being in charge of ladies hostels. Next, our director, students welfare, Dr. C.D. Naiju, is responsible for addressing all issues of students and also their welfare. All the student clubs and chapters work under his supervision. Next, our director, international relations, Dr. Srinivasan, is responsible for admission of international students, international transfer program, and semester abroad program for students. He is also responsible for partnership with other universities around the world. Next, our director, library, Dr. Shanti, is responsible for all matters related to library, including buying of new books, maintenance and upkeep of library facilities. Next, our director, sports, Dr. Tyaga Chantan, is responsible for keeping all of you healthy with sports and games activities. You may be aware that we have won medals even in international events under his leadership. With this, I conclude my address by welcoming you all once again. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. I cordially request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Pashadi Malik, to felicitate the gathering.
Thank you. Honorable Chancellor, respected Vice Presidents, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Director of Postgraduate Admission, Director of Students Welfare, all my colleagues, deans and directors, students of this batch, integrated MTech program, and their parents, very good morning, Vanakkam. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all of you, the students of this batch, to get admission in VIT. Either is a UG program or PG program or PhD program, getting admission in VIT is really challenging and highly competitive. You could make it. I would like to congratulate your parents also. In fact, in those days, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, during that time, we used to compete with other private universities of India. But if you see, last 5 years, Government of India ranking, NIRF ranking, you will see that we are ahead of many government institutions of India. And this year, in 2023, you will be very happy to know that we are ahead of all NITs except one. We are ahead of all state government and central government universities, again except one, and ahead of all new IITs. Of course, we are ahead of all private universities. in engineering. So this has become possible, of course, because of the hard work of our people, and we have a management with vision. We have a different management here. In fact, our Honorable Chancellor says, India should lead the world and VIT should lead India in education. And it is happening. If you see, Government of India implemented CBCS, choice-based credit system, in 2016, whereas we implemented in 2009 in VIT. So there are many examples are there. We are doing the things much ahead of others. We are showing to the country. And that the things we are doing for these institutions, others will follow much later. And that is why industry, they find that our students are ahead of us, ahead of others. So that is why they recruit them. In fact, one thing I observe nowadays that students, they want to study less, they don't want to study especially textbooks. My request is, we have a very good library. There you will get textbook, reference book, newspapers, magazines, journals, online, offline, all books, fully air-conditioned library. You read books because till date, reading books, study is essential for knowledge, even if there are many other sources also to get knowledge. And in the more than 2 decades of my experience as a teacher, I found that many of my and our students, even today, they are doing good, either in academics or in research or as an entrepreneur. They are doing good, and when they are here, they studied. So some of the students, definitely they are studying. I request all of you, you study, this is essential. Moreover, you are master's students. Expectation from master's students is more. Industry will expect more from you, your subject knowledge, in addition to other knowledge and skill. So that is why, again, I request you to spend time for reading books, textbooks and other books. In VIT, students come just not for a degree, they come here, and we also follow the process for holistic development of the students, so that the overall growth can happen. And it is happening. That is why our students are doing good abroad and in government sectors. They are doing very good. They are the leader. Many of them are the leader of the industries now. And in this campus, you will be happy to know that we have 40,000 students, and we have students from 60 countries, and they speak about 70 languages here. We teach 10 languages. We have 434 MOUs with international universities, and students from all states of India and union territories. So this is, in the campus itself, you will get atmosphere where people from all over the world, and you will learn from them. We have, for extracurricular activities, more than 200 students' clubs and chapters. Extraordinary facility we have for sports. So all these things you can make use of in the campus. You need not go outside the campus. And I am sure that all of you are dreaming to be a leader of future. In fact, in VIT, we create leader for the future, either in academics or as a scientist or as an industry expert or as an entrepreneur. I'm sure that your dream will success and next 5 years will help you a lot to become a leader in your field. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Nandri.
Thank you, Pro VC sir. I cordially request our Vice Chancellor Dr. Rambabu Kodali to felicitate the gathering.
Thank you. Honorable Founder and Chancellor Dr. G. Vishwanathan, respected Vice Presidents, respected colleagues, respected parents, and my dear students. Warm welcome to VIT Vellore. Very good morning and namaskar to all of you. Both the campuses of Institute, Vellore and Chennai, has more than 60,000 multicultural students, including research scholars, foreign and NRI students, representing all the states of India and more than 61 different countries. Institute also have 431 universities as a research collaborators across the world. The 15 schools at Vellore campus and 10 schools at Chennai campus offers undergraduate, postgraduate, research graduate programs in various multidisciplines such as engineering and technology, sciences, humanities, management, design, architecture, agriculture, law, fashion and technology, and hotel and tourism. VIT is a multidisciplinary and multicultural institute. The academic flexibility of the curriculum enables multidisciplinary learning. I would like to share some of the milestone achievements of the institute. Humble beginning as a Vellore Engineering College in 1984 by Honorable Founder and Chancellor Dr. G. Vishwanathan. VIT as a deemed to be university in 2001. Accredited by the NAC with CGPA of 3.66 on 4-point scale at A++ grade in its fourth cycle of accreditation, August 2021. MSc Chemistry program offered by the Department of Chemistry has been accredited by Royal Society of Chemistry, UK. From the beginning, India NRF ranking, VIT is within top 20 under engineering and university categories. India NRF ranking 2023, engineering rank is 11, university rank is 8, overall rank is 17, research institution is 11. Shanghai World University rank 2023 is within 601 to 700. VIT is within top 3 institutions of India. QS World University ranking 2024 is within 851 to 900. QS subject ranks 2023 India rank R. Engineering and technology 240th and India rank is 9. Electrical and electronics engineering within 201 to 250, India rank is 8. Chemical engineering within 301 to 350, India rank is 11. Computer science and information systems within 201 to 250, India rank is 7. Mechanical and manufacturing engineering within 251 to 300, India rank is 10. Chemistry within 351 to 400, India rank is 9. Biosciences within 451 to 500, India rank is 10. Mathematics within 351 to 400 and India rank is 11. Physics within 451 to 500, India rank is 12. Also, I would like to share with you that 48 professors of VIT are recognized as the top 2% of scientists of the world in a recent study conducted by the Stanford University, USA. Institute is implementing the 4P excellence model for the academic excellence, continuously focusing on academic programs, people, process and procedures, and partnership. Institute is offering 75 academic programs. During the last 3 years, revised the curriculum of 58 academic programs based on feedback from all the stakeholders, benchmarking process, NEP 2020. Institute is implementing the best practices for the academic excellence. The best practices are equal importance to the teaching, learning, and research, outcome-based education. Academic programs are integrated, modular, flexible, and multidisciplinary, choice-based credit system. Academic flexibility for the interdisciplinary learning, such as specialization, minor, honors, and research. Life skills are the part of the curriculum. ICT-enabled teaching learning process. Experiential learning, skill development, critical thinking through tutorials, lab experiments, project-based courses, industry projects, and industry internships. Recruitment of highly qualified faculty members, development programs for the faculty and staff, timely tested, reliable process and procedures to enhance the academic rigor. Establish very good labs, research facilities, research centers, and VIT Technology Business Incubator. Respect for the diversity and local needs. Regarding the placement of last academic year, the total number of companies visited for the campus recruitment are 927. Total number of offers are 14,477. Our institute vision is transforming life through excellence in education and research. The institute mission is world-class education, the cutting-edge research, impactful people, rewarding co-creations, service to society. Institute core values are student focus, strong ethics, striving for excellence, social development, respect for all. Institute is offering quality of education to more than 60,000 students. Quality is the major challenge. Our competitive strategy is academic excellence. Develop the work culture to enhance academic excellence. Institute mantra for academic excellence is work culture and continuous improvement. VIT is a place to learn and provide great opportunity to grow from good to great. Dear students, kindly enhance your imagination, curiosity, analytical skills, experiential learning, critical thinking, innovative thinking, and entrepreneurial skills to grow from good to great. Dear students and parents, once again welcome to VIT Vellore. Namaskar and Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir, for deliberating the milestones of VIT. A thought-provoking person who persistently insists on philosophies and discipline, I cordially request our Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, to address the gathering.
Respected Chancellor and other dignitaries on the dais, deans and directors, professors, parents, students, good morning. At the outset, I would like to welcome you all to VIT family. It's not an institution, it's a family. VIT or குடும்பம். உங்க அனைவருக்கும் குடும்பத்தில் வரவேற்கின்றேன் குடும்பத்தில் சேர்வதற்கு. Today I am not going to speak about academics. We have so many people on stage to speak about academics. It's not easy to get admission in VIT. You know that. After a big struggle, you are here. In Indian education system, up to 10th and 12th is very strict. 10ஆவதும் 12ஆவது வரைக்கும் டிவி கிடையாது, நிகழ்ச்சி கிடையாது, ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிக்டாக வளர்க்கணும் குழந்தைங்களை. அதுக்கப்புறம் காலேஜ் வரும்போது we are very liberal. We are not asking any questions. But another 4 years, 5 years, you should monitor the kids. பசங்க எப்படி படிக்கிறாங்க, காலேஜுக்கு போகிறாங்களா, கிளாஸுக்கு போகிறாங்களான்னு பேரண்ட்ஸ் ஷுட் மானிட்டர். We have a system called proctor system. ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஸருக்கும் 10 மாணவர்கள் அட்டாச் பண்ண 10 students are attached to a professor. நீங்கள் அவங்க மொபைல் நம்பர் வாங்கலாம், அவங்கக்கிட்ட பேசலாம். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ரெகுலராக வராங்களா, மார்க் என்ன, ஏன்னா இப்போ எல்லாமே வெப்சைட்டில் தான் பார்க்கணும். சில பேரண்ட்ஸ் வெப்சைட்டில் பார்க்க முடியலாம், பேரண்ட்ஸ் டீச்சர்ஸ்கிட்ட பேசலாம். ஸோ ரெகுலர்லி யூ ஷுட் மானிட்டர் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். எஸ், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஷுட் பி ஹாப்பி ஃபஸ்ட். மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தால் தான் எல்லாமே நடக்கும். யூ ஷுட் பி ஹாப்பி அண்ட் கீப் பேரண்ட்ஸ் ஹாப்பி. பட் ஸ்டில் தே ஹாவ் ஃபியர், பயம் இருக்குது சில ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு. பிகாஸ் தேர்ஸ் நோ கான்ஃபிடென்ஸ், தன்னம்பிக்கை இல்லை. யூ ஷுட் பிலீவ் த பவர் இன் யூ. உங்களுக்குள்ள பவர் இருக்குது. ஆஸ் விவேகானந்தா said, believe the power in you. You have the power to achieve everything. After entering VIT, you should have a target. After 10 years, 10 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் நான் என்னவா இருக்க போகிறேன் அப்படின்னு you should have a target and work. Degree is just a paper. VITலே டிகிரி வாங்கிறதுக்காக வரல. டு இம்ப்ரூவ் யுவர் நாலேஜ். நல்ல விஷயத்தை கற்றுக்குங்க. நிறைய நாலேஜ் வரணும், அறிவு வரணுத்துக்காக தான் VITக்கு வந்திருக்கீங்க. நல்ல இம்ப்ரூவ் யுவர் நாலேஜ், நாட் ஃபார் டிகிரி. எல்லாத்துக்கும் பாசிட்டிவ் என்ன வேணும்? யூ ஷுட் ஹேவ் பாசிட்டிவ் தாட். If you want to climb a staircase, first see the first step, don't see the whole staircase. நீங்கள் ஒரு பெரிய மலையை ஏறணும்னா அந்த மலை 3000 படின்னு ஏறக்கூடாது. ஃபஸ்ட்டு படி மட்டும்தான் பார்க்கணும். மித்த 2909 படி நீங்கள் ஏறிட முடியும். அதனால் ஃபஸ்ட்டு see only the first stairs. It's all positive thought. One tree can make 1 lakh matchsticks. But one matchstick can burn 1 lakh trees. யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, ஒரு மரத்தில் வந்து 1,00,000 வெத்துக்குச்சிகள் செய்ய முடியும். ஆனால் ஒரு வெத்துக்குச்சி நரைச்சா 1,00,000 மயக்கரை அழிக்க முடியும். அதான் அந்த பாசிட்டிவ் தாட். எப்போ ஒரு நெகட்டிவ் தாட் வந்து இட் வில் burn ஆல் பாசிட்டிவ் தாட்ஸ். யூ ஆர் த ஃபேக்ட்ரி மேனேஜர் ஃபார் ப்ரொடியூசிங் பாசிட்டிவ் ஆர் நெகட்டிவ். உங்கள் மைண்ட், உங்கள் மூளை தான் வந்து நீங்கள் பாசிட்டிவாக இருக்க போகிறீங்களா நெகட்டிவாக இருக்க போகிறோம்னு சொல்ல போகுது. ஆல்வேஸ் யூ ஷுட் பி பாசிட்டிவ். அண்ட் பாசிட்டிவ் ஆட்டிடியூட் தான் யூ கேன் வின் யுவர் லைஃப். இஃப் யூ ட்ராவல் இன் யுவர் லைஃப், திஸ் இஸ் த பாத். ரெட் கார்பெட்டில் இருக்குது. Carpet is very good. Anal you start walking, you are not seeing the destination. If the path is good, ask where you are going. If the path is bad, the destination will be good. அது எப்பவுமே சொல்லுவாங்க, நம்ம எங்கே போய் சேரமோ அந்த இடத்த பார்க்க கூடாது. கரடு முரடான பாதையில் போனால் தான் நல்ல இடத்துக்கு போய் சேர முடியும். பாதை நல்லா இருக்கும், ஆனால் போகிற இடம் சரி இருக்காது. அதனால் எப்பவுமே கஷ்டப்பட்டு தான் மேலே வரணும். ஹார்ட் ஒர்க், அப்போ தான் உங்களால் மேலே வர முடியும். VIT is known for placement. For that, you should study well from day one, from today onwards. So today I am going to explain about all academics. VIT into a different world. இது மற்ற காலேஜ் மற்ற யூனிவர்சிட்டி மாதிரி இல்லை. எல்லாமே சிஸ்டம் இஸ் நியூ. பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கும் புதுசாக இருக்கும், ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கும் புதுசாக இருக்கும். இட் வில் டேக் 6 months to settle down. 1 semester. நல்லா படிக்கிற பையன் கூட ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டரில் ஃபெயில் ஆகிறதுக்கு சான்ஸ் இருக்குது. ஏன்னா புரியாது. நீங்கள் இன்றைக்கி எல்லா டவுட்ஸும் நீங்கள் ப்ரெசன்டேஷன் கொடுக்க போகிறாங்க. உங்கள் ப்ராக்டர் இருக்குது. ஸ்பீக் டு யுவர் ப்ராக்டர் அண்ட் கிளியர் ஆல் யுவர் டவுட்ஸ். பிகாஸ் கம்பெனிஸ் டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் 10th and 12th மார்க்ஸ் ஆல்சோ. கம்பெனி பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும்போது 10th மார்க்கு 12th மார்க்குன்னு பார்க்குறாங்க. ஃபஸ்ட் இயர் ஹரியர் வச்சு வந்தால் கூட ஏன் நீங்கள் வந்து வரீங்கன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ ஹரியர்ஸ் இருந்தாலே பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்கிறதில்ல. தே ஃபாலோ ஃப்ரம் 10th, 12th, ஃபஸ்ட் இயர், செகண்ட் இயர், ஆல் யுவர் மார்க்ஸ். ஸோ ஸ்டடி ஃப்ரம் day 1. பிகாஸ் தே வாண்ட் த க்ரீமி. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து தே வாண்ட் இன்ஸ்டன்ட் எம்ப்ளாயீஸ். வந்த உடனே வேலை செய்யணும். ட்ரைனிங்லாம் இப்போ எந்த கம்பெனியும் கொடுக்கறதில்ல. தட்ஸ் வாட் VIT இஸ் டூயிங். வி சே சாஃப்ட் ஸ்கில்ஸ். கம்பெனிக்கு என்ன தேவையோ அது நம்ம கரிக்குலத்தில் கொடுக்குறோம். ஸோ ஒரு கம்பெனிலேருந்தும் நம்ம கரிக்குலம் வருஷம் அப்டேட் பண்ணுறோம். வி ஹேவ் அ மெம்பர் எக்ஸ்பர்ட் ஃப்ரம் த ஃபேக்ட்ரி. வாட் தே சே இட்ஸ் இம்ப்ளிமெண்டட் இன் VIT. யூ ஷுட் ஃபாலோ தட். VIT கிவ்ஸ் அ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. இட்ஸ் லைக் அ ரிவர் வாட்டர். உங்களுக்கு வந்து நல்ல ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி VIT கொடுக்குது. இந்த சந்தர்ப்பத்தை மிஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. இது வந்து ஒரு ஆறு மாதிரி. அந்த ஆறில் தண்ணி போயிட்டே இருக்கும். இன்றைக்கி வர தண்ணி நாளைக்கு வராது. இட்ஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. வெதர் யூ டேக் இன் எ பிக் ட்ரம் ஆர் பக்கெட் ஆர் எ ஸ்மால் டம்ளர், இட் டிபெண்ட்ஸ் அப்பான் யூ. அந்த சந்தர்ப்பத்தை எப்படி பயன்படுத்துறீங்கன்றது தான். இங்கே வந்து நீங்கள் ஏன் காலேஜுக்கு வரீங்க, ஏன் படிக்கலை, ஏன் ஃபெயில் ஆகுன்னு எந்த ப்ரொஃபஸரை கேட்க போகிறது. இட்ஸ் நாட் எ ஸ்கூல், இட்ஸ் எ யூனிவர்சிட்டி. யூ ஹேவ் டு ஸ்டடி இட் யுவர் ஓன். Parents should take care of both boys and girls. Mostly as a parent we take care of only girls. Boys you are not taking care. You should ask boys also. ஏன்னா யூஸ்வலாக வந்து பெண்களை மட்டும் தான் நம்ம கேள்வி கேட்குறோம், ஏன் லேட்டாக வரீங்கன்னு. ஆண்களை கேட்குறதில்ல. ஆண்களையும் கேட்கணும், பிள்ளைகளையும் கேட்கணும். ஏன் லேட்டாக வர, ஸ்பெஷல் கிளாஸ் இருந்துச்சா இல்லையா, நான் வெரிஃபை பண்ணுறேன்னா. மந்த்லி ஒன்ஸ் யூ ஷுட் விசிட் த யூனிவர்சிட்டி. I know many parents, they are not aware whether they are special class, whether 6 days working days or 5 days working days. At the end of semester, எக்ஸாம் முடிஞ்சோட என்ன பார்க்குறாங்க, எனக்கு தெரியாது, அவன் வந்து ஃபெயில் ஆகிட்டான், அவுட் ஆஃப் 10 2 எடுக்கிறான், 3 எடுக்கிறான், அவ்வளோ மார்க் எடுத்தால் அவன் லைஃப்பில் வந்து டிகிரியை வாங்க முடியாது. ஒன்ஸ் தே ஃபினிஷ் திஸ் கோர்ஸ் ஆஃப் 5 years, if they are going out, it's really difficult to get a degree. We call it N+3. நீங்கள் முடிச்சு 3 வருஷத்துக்குள்ளே டிகிரி வாங்கணும், இல்லைன்னா அதுக்கும் லைஃப் லாங் டிகிரி வாங்க முடியாது. ஏன்னா இட்ஸ் ஹார்ட் ஏர்ன் மணி. நீங்கள் கஷ்டப்பட்டு பணம் ஃபீஸ் கட்டுறீங்க. அது ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஷுட் நோ, யுவர் சில்ட்ரன் ஷுட் நோ தட் யூ ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங் ஹார்ட் டு பிரிங் தேம் த லைஃப். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் ஹியர். வாட்ஸ் பேரண்ட்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பெக்டேஷன்? வாட் எவர் யூ பே, ஆர் தே எக்ஸ்பெக்டிங் வித் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட்? நோ, தே வாண்ட் யுவர் க்ரோத். நீங்கள் மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கணும், ஃப்யூச்சரில் நீங்கள் நல்லா வரணுத்துக்காக தான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஃபீஸ் கட்டுறாங்க. ஆனால் ப்ளீஸ் திங்க் ஆஃப் யுவர் பேரண்ட்ஸ், கீப் தெம் ஹாப்பி. ஆல்வேஸ் ஹேவ்ஸ் டு சே, learn from yesterday, live for today and hope for tomorrow. எப்பயுமே வாழ்க்கை வந்து நம்மளுக்கு வந்து கற்றுத்தருவதை நிறுத்துவதில்லை. டெய்லி ஒரு லெசன். எப்பயுமே வாழ்க்கை என்பது எக்ஸாம் அடிச்சுட்டு தான் வந்து பாடம் சொல்லிக் கொடுப்பாங்க. மற்றவங்களாம் பாடம் சொல்லிட்டு தான் எக்ஸாம் வைப்பாங்க. வாழ்க்கை மட்டும் ஃபஸ்ட் டைமில் எக்ஸாம் அடிச்சிருது. அதில் பாஸாக ஃபெயிலான்னு அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் தெரியும். அதனால் யூ ஷுட் லேர்ன் எவ்ரி திங் அண்ட் சக்சீட் இன் யர் லைஃப். ஆல்வேஸ் ஹேவ்ஸ் டு கன்க்ளூட் வித் H&H, ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் அண்ட் ஹானஸ்டி. உண்மையாகவும் கடின உழைப்பாகவும் நீங்கள் உழைத்தால் அனைத்தும் உங்களை தேடி வரும். ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, sir. So as sir mentioned, be positive, stay positive and grab the golden opportunities. A student-friendly person who is avidly interested in the academic progress of the students and staff, I cordially request our Vice President, Mr. Shankar Vishwanathan, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning. One problem, who are coming the last speaker, everybody talking before. அதாவது கடைசியாக வரவங்க எனக்கு முன்னாடி எல்லாம் பேசிட்டாங்க பாயிண்ட்டு. ஆனால் எங்கள் அப்பா எனக்கு பின்னாடி பேசுவார், பட் ஈ கேன் ஸ்பீக் இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் லெவல் போவார். ஈ வில் ஸ்பீக் எக்கனாமி வாட் எவர். பட் ஐ ஹாவ் ஒன் ஃபியூ பாயிண்ட் ஒன்லி. Many people now today saying, oh my God, I got a VIT admission. First day. The last day, oh my God, I'm out of VIT. Because next 4 years and next 5 years, next 5 years, you will meet 4 to 3 mathematics. That is 4 villain. You know mathematics very, very, very hard subject. Because they are showing the big formula, you can bring small. That is 1 kilometer formula, you can bring 0.1 kilometer. That is formula, that is different, whatever. Okay. And today, I saw one statistic. This is the first time all MSc students, ladies domination today. Except computer statistics, data analysis. That is biotech, physics, chemistry, mathematics, food science technology. This is all lady students majority. Thank you for choosing VIT lady students. It is the first time. And already explained about attendance per what. It is one முக்கியமான சொல்லணும். 75% you can make sure for attendance. If you not meet 75% attendance, you cannot go to exam. You are not allowed. And number 2, you can collect ID number from your children. You can put in our website, you can see parent login, you can see her attendance or mark list, whatever. பெற்றோர்களே, உங்கள் பிள்ளைங்க உங்கள் பிள்ளைகளுக்கு ஐடி நம்பர் வாங்கிக்கிங்க. வாங்கிட்டு நீங்கள் உங்கள் வெப்சைட்டில் அந்த ஐடி நம்பர் போட்டீங்கன்னா பையனுடைய மார்க்கு அட்டண்டன்ஸு எல்லாம் பார்க்கலாம். அந்த பசங்க எங்கே எஸ்கேப் ஆக முடியாது அட்டண்டன்ஸில். ஓகே. லாஸ்ட்டு okay. Please always remember triple T. When you are short, you are there. Keep your 3 words in your mind. That is triple T. Try, true, trust. Try for better future. True with your work. Trust in God. Then success will be on your feet. Triple E. Life is 3 years. Yesterday was experience. Today is experiment. Tomorrow is expression. Use your experience in your experiment, in active your expression. Last, very famous word from Tamil Nadu, Kadamai, Kanniyam, Kattupadu. That is duty, dignity, discipline. If you follow this word, that is a Kartavi, Maryata, Anustasan. If you follow this word, you will get a good life, bright life. All the best. Thank you. Nandri, Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. Be committed to achieve the success as sir mentioned. A visionary leader who plays a key role in the growth and the development of India and apparently leads VIT into one of the premier universities in the world. A true inspiration to all, a man of vision, determination and compassion. I cordially request our beloved founder and chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, to deliver the inaugural address.
Good morning. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Our Vice President, Mr. Shankar Vishwanathan, another Vice President, Dr. G.V. Selvam, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rambabu Kodali, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Parsadde Malik, Registrar, Dr. Jayabharati, Director, Postgraduate Admission, Dr. Sasi Kumar, other directors, deans, professors, my dear students and parents, very good morning to you. இது 5 வருட படிப்பு. Normally, MTech, it will take 6 years. 4 years BTech and 2 years MTech. இது ஒரு வருஷம் குறைச்சலாக கொடுத்த காரணம் நீ கொஞ்சம் அதிகமாக படித்து 6 வருஷத்தில் 5 வருஷத்தில் முடிக்கணும். So you will have to spend more time, more energy on your studies. Anyway, I don't want to threaten you at the beginning. You have come to an institution where it is uncomparable with the most of the institutions in India. We have 1,100 universities in the country and 55,000 colleges. There will be a few institutions which is comparable to VIT. That's why it's not easy to get admission. As it was pointed out here, we had more than 220,000 applications this year for BTech, those who participate in the entrance exam. MTech also this year it has gone up compared to what it was last year. And as it was pointed out here, this year we have more girls in MSc. Of course, the overall it also increasing. Once it was 20% of girls in VIT, 15, 20, now it has crossed 25 and nearing 30%. They always say, if the girls get good education and the number goes up, it is good for the society and the country. Because all the leading countries, the boys and girls, women and men are almost equal in education. Of course, here men also are lagging behind, because out of our population, 144 crores, only 10% are graduates. 144 கோடியில் 14 கோடி பேர் தான் பட்டம் பெற்றவர்கள். இது 40-50% இருக்கிறது வளர்ந்த நாடுகளில். So we have to study. We have to go for higher education. I thank the parents, congratulate the parents for sending their children to VIT, of course, for any institution for higher education. Normally, this should be done by the governments, state government as well as the union government. But somehow it is not happening in our country. I hope in the future it will change. We are a great country of diversity. நமக்கு இருக்கிற மாதிரி மக்களுக்குள்ளே இருக்கிற பலவேறு பாகுபாடுகள் மற்ற நாடுகளில் ரொம்ப குறைவு. நாம் ஜாதியால் பிரிந்திருக்கிறோம். 25,000 ஜாதிகள் இருக்கின்றன இந்தியாவில். உலகத்தில் எத்தனை மதம் உண்டோ அத்தனை மதம் இங்கே இருக்கிறது. அது போக மொழியாலையும் பிரிந்திருக்கிறோம். நம்ம officially we have recognized only 22 languages in the Constitution of India. But if you take the major languages, they are 121. The dialects in சிறு மொழி அல்லது குறுமொழி என்று சொல்லுவோம். If we include that, it is 19,500. I don't think there is any country in the world which is comparable to us, both in caste as well as in languages. In spite of it, we have to be together and make advancement, progress. அது கல்வியால் தான் முடியும். வேறு எதுவும் அதை செய்ய முடியாது. Now, our Honorable Chief Minister wants this state to go to 1 trillion economy. இப்போ நாம் இருக்கிறது 300 billion, 300 billion இருக்கு. Almost 3 times வளரணும். Our Honorable Prime Minister wants to go to immediately 5 trillion economy, then ultimately 10 trillion economy. நாம் இப்போ 3.6, 3.7 தான் இருக்கோம். ஆக அதுவும் இன்னும் 3 மடங்கு வளரணும். This will be all possible only if you are going to give higher education to all our deserving children. நாம் அதில் ரொம்ப பின்தங்கி இருக்கோம். நல்ல காலமாக பெற்றோர்கள் கொஞ்சம் பணத்தை செலவழித்து படிக்க வைக்கிறதுனால தான் அந்த 27% வந்திருக்கு. இந்தியாவினுடைய சராசரி கிராஸ் என்ரோல்மெண்ட் ரேஷியோன்னு சொல்லுவோம், GER, அது 27%. தமிழ்நாட்டில் 50% தாண்டிட்டோம். அது காரணம் நமக்கு ட்ரெடிஷ்னலாகவே சவுத் இந்தியாவில் கொஞ்சம் படிப்புக்கு எப்போவும் முக்கியத்துவம் உண்டு. தமிழ்நாடு, கேரளா, ஆந்திரா, கர்நாடகா, தெலுங்கானா எல்லாமே. Compared to the rest of the country except 1 or 2 states, the southern states are doing better in higher education because the parents spend more. And wherever the higher education is more, it will make very good progress. அவங்களுடைய தனிநபர் வருமானம் அதிகமாக இருக்கும், வறுமை குறைந்து போகும். இதெல்லாம் எங்கே நடக்கும்னா, எங்கே அதிகமாக கல்வி இருக்கோ அங்கே தான் நடக்கும். Let us take for example all the advanced countries. இப்போ நம்மோட ஐரோப்பாவை அமெரிக்கா விட்டால் கூட let us take our own Asian countries like Japan, South Korea, Singapore. எல்லாமே கல்வியில் நம்மோட ரொம்ப முன்னேறி இருக்கிறதுனால they are economically also forward because they are educationally forward. அதனால் we admit more children. In fact, sometimes they ask me, why are you taking so many children? Because we want to give good quality education to as many children as possible. There is ample opportunity. படிச்சுட்டா வேலை கிடைக்கலன்னு சொல்கிறது ரொம்ப தப்பானது. ஒன்று நாம் அதுக்கு தகுதியாகணும். உலகம் பூரா வேலை இருக்குது, காத்துட்ருக்கு. அதுக்கு நாம் தகுதியுள்ளவர்களானா நிச்சயமாக உலகம் பூரா வேலை நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். சாமுவேல் ராஜ்குமாராலே எவ்வளோ கம்பெனி முடியுமோ அவ்வளோயும் கொண்டு வந்துடுவார். லாஸ்ட் இயர் 947 940 கம்பெனிக்கு மேலே வந்திருக்கு, போத் நேஷ்னல் அண்ட் இன்டர்நேஷ்னல். முன்னெல்லாம் கம்பெனி மாணவியை தேர்ந்தெடுக்கும். இப்போ அது மாறி ஒரே நேரத்தில் இவர்களுக்கு 3-4 கம்பெனியில் இந்த ஆஃபர் வருது. இவங்க கம்பெனியை சூஸ் பண்ணுற நிலைமை ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்குது. எங்கள் காலத்திலாம் அப்போல்லாம் கிடையாது, இது வேலை வாய்ப்பே கிடையாது. ஆக இதுக்கெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, இங்கே எல்லாருமே அதுதான் சொன்னாங்க, யூ கான்சன்ட்ரேட் ஆன் யுவர் ஸ்டடீஸ் ஃபார் த நெக்ஸ்ட் 5 years. இட்ஸ் வெரி வெரி க்ரூஷியல். இந்த 5 வருஷம் நீங்கள் கஷ்டப்பட்டால் வாழ்நாள் முழுவதும் மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்க முடியும். இந்த 5 வருஷம் மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருந்தீங்கன்னா வாழ்நாள் முழுக்க கஷ்டப்பட வேண்டியிருக்கும். இதில் பெற்றோருடைய கடமையும் இருக்கிறது. ஏற்கனவே எல்லாம் நிறைய சொல்லிட்டாங்க, நான் திரும்ப சொல்ல விரும்பல. எப்படி படிக்கிறாங்க, ஒழுங்காக வகுப்புக்கு போகிறாங்களான்னு மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்கங்க. ப்ராக்டர் சிஸ்டம்னு ஒன்று வச்சுருக்கோம். ஏன்னா இவ்வளோ கும்பலாக இருக்கிறதுனால இண்டிவிஜுவல் அட்டென்ஷன் வேணுன்றதுக்காக ப்ராக்டர் சிஸ்டம் இருக்குது. ஒரு பேராசிரியிடம் 15 அல்லது 20 மாணவர்கள் இருப்பார். அந்த பெற்றோருக்கு கடிதம் வரும், யார் ப்ராக்டர்னால் லோக்கல் கார்டியன் மாதிரி. அந்த பையனை பற்றி எல்லா பெண்ணை பற்றியோ பையனை பற்றியோ எல்லாம் அவர்களுக்கு தெரிந்திருக்கும். பெற்றோர்கள் அவர்களுக்கு நீங்கள் யாராக கேட்டிங்கன்னா எல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க, எப்போ வந்தாங்களா, வரலையா, ஆப்சண்ட் ஆனாங்களா, பாஸா, ஃபெயிலான்றதெல்லாம் தெரியும். சில மாணவர்கள் வீட்டில் போய் உண்மையை சொல்லுவாங்க, சில பேர் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. அந்த காலத்துலேயே நடந்து நான் முதல்ல நம்ம ஒரு 180 பேரோடு தான் ஆரம்பித்தோம். அப்போ எனக்கு எல்லாரையும் ஆளையே தெரியும், ஒவ்வொரு பையனும் தெரியும், அவங்க அப்பா யாருன்னு தெரியும். சென்னையில் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச ஒரு பையன் அங்கே படிச்சுட்டு இருந்தான். அவங்க அப்பாவை நான் பார்த்தப்போ, என்ன பையன் எப்படி படிக்கிறான்னு தெரியுமான்னு. இல்லையே தெரியலையேன்னாரு. வீட்டுக்கு தபால் அனுப்பிச்சுமே, என்ன அப்போல்லாம் தபாலே அனுப்பிச்சிடுறது. அவர் சொன்னார் தபாலே வரலன்னாரு. நான் திருப்பி விசாரித்தேன், அவனை கூப்பிட்டு விசாரித்தா போஸ்ட்மேன்கிட்ட போய் இவன் வாங்கி எடுத்துகிட்டு போயிட்டான். அப்பாவுக்கு தப்பால கொடுக்கல. அது நான் சொல்கிறது ஒரு 25-30 வருஷம். இப்போ அவன் ப்ரொஃபஸராக இருக்கான் அமெரிக்காவில். அதெல்லாம் இப்போ இல்லை. நீங்கள் யூ கேன் கோ த்ரூ இட். ஒன்று நீங்களே பார்த்துக்கலாம், அல்லது யூ கேன் ஆஸ்க் தி ப்ராக்டர் டு கிவ் த டீட்டெயில்ஸ், பிகாஸ் இட் இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் குட் டு வாட்ச் தி சில்ட்ரன்ஸ் ப்ராக்ரஸ். எல்லோரும் அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் பற்றி சொன்னாங்க, அது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். இது வெறும் பரீட்சைக்கு பண்ணுறாங்க, 75% வாங்கணுன்றதுக்காக இல்லை. அதுக்காக தான் நீங்கள் சம்பளமே கட்டுறீங்க. யூ பே ஃபார் இட். ஸோ யூ ஹாவ் டு அட்டெண்ட் அண்ட் நத்திங் வில் பி அ லாஸ். சில நேரத்தில் லெக்சரர் போராக இருந்தாலும் அதுலேயும் யூ கேன் லேர்ன் திங்ஸ். உங்களுக்கு ஒன்று நான் சொல்ல விரும்புகிறேன். நான் கிராமத்து பையன், இங்கிலீஷை கஷ்டப்பட்டு தான் படித்தேன். அப்புறம் போய் லயோலா காலேஜில் சேர்ந்தேன். நான் 4 வருஷம் அங்கே படித்தேன். நாங்கள் படிக்கும்போது பிஏ 2 வருஷம், எம்ஏ 2 வருஷம். 4 வருஷமும் ஒரு நாள் கூட கிளாஸ் ஆப்சண்ட் ஆனதில்லை. 100% அட்டண்டன்ஸ். நீங்கள் அது மாதிரி கொஞ்சம் பேராவது வரணும். அநேகம் பெரும்பாலார் வர முடியும். ஏழை மாணவர்கள், கிராமப்புறத்து மாணவர்கள்லாம் மேலே வர்றதுக்கு இருக்கிற ஒரே ஒரு ஏணி கல்வி தான். அது தவிர வேறு எதுவும் கிடையாது. ஸோ யூ கெட் இட். அதை நல்லா பண்ணுங்கள். யூ வில் கெட் அ வெரி குட் ஜாப். இங்கே வந்து சம்பளம் வாங்குறதுலாம் நான் பார்க்குறேன். ஆஃப்டர் 4 or 5 years அந்த முதல் மாத சம்பளமே அவங்க அப்பா 30 வருஷமாக வாங்குகிற சம்பளத்தை விட அதிகமாக சம்பாதிப்பான். சில நேரத்தில் ப்ரொஃபஸருங்களே பார்த்து பொறாமைப்படுறவர்களும் இருக்கும். அவர் 20-25 வருஷத்தில் வாங்குகிற சம்பளத்தை முதல் மாதமே வாங்கிடுவோம். அந்த தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி இஸ் அவைலபிள். அந்த வாய்ப்பு இருக்குது. அதை நீங்கள் பயன்படுத்தி கொள்ள வேண்டும். இதற்கெல்லாம் ஒன்றே ஒன்று, நீங்கள் அட்டென்ஷன், உங்களுடைய கவனம் புறாவும் கல்வியில் இருக்க வேண்டும். வழக்கமாக கெட்ட பழக்கங்களுக்கு அடிமையாகிறவங்க ஒருத்தர் 2 பேர் இருப்பாங்க. அது யாராவது இருந்தால் இப்போதே விட்டுருங்க. ஸ்மோக்கிங், ட்ரிங்கிங், இது மாதிரி இந்த நம்முடைய வயதை நாமே குறைத்து கொள்வது. அது குடிக்கிறவங்க கடைசி சொல்லி உயிரோடு இருக்க முடியாது, பாதியிலே செத்து போயிடுவாங்க. அது மாதிரி இந்த புகைப்பதும் நம்மை நாமே கெடுத்து கொள்வது, இவைகளெல்லாம் விட்டுணும். அதே மாதிரி பரீட்சையில் காப்பி அடிக்கிறது. நான் நிறைய கொஞ்சம் பேர் வர்றாங்க என்கிட்ட வரும்போது எனக்கு ரொம்ப வருத்தமாக இருக்கும். நாம் இவ்வளோ சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறோம், உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது டவுட்ஸ்னால் கிளியர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு டீச்சர்ஸ் இருக்காங்க. இதை விட்டுட்டு போய் மால் ப்ராக்டிஸில் மாட்டி அதனால் சஸ்பெண்ட் ஆகி அதில் மறுபடியும் பரீட்சை எழுதுறதுக்கெல்லாம் வரவே கூடாது. நம்முடைய மாணவர்கள் விஐடி ஷுட் பி ஆல்வேஸ் ஃப்ரீ ஃப்ரம் ஆல் தீஸ் திங்ஸ். அதுதான் நான் உங்ககிட்ட வேண்டுகோளாக வைப்பது. முதல்ல உங்கள் உடம்பு பார்த்துங்க, டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் யுவர் ஹெல்த். அண்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் யூ ஷுட் ஹாவ் வெரி குட் கேரக்டர், வெரி குட் பிஹேவியர். இங்கே ஆண்கள் பெண்கள் எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து படிக்கிற இடம். நாம் மற்ற கல்லூரிகள் மாதிரி தடுக்கிறது இல்லை. ஆணும் பெண்ணும் பேசக்கூடாதுலாம் சில இடத்துல மாணவர்கள்லாம் பேசக்கூடாதுலாம் சொல்கிற பள்ளிகள் கல்லூரிகள்லாம் உண்டு. நாம் அப்படி இல்லை. ஆனால் எங்கே போனாலும் தெர் இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் அ லக்ஷ்மண் ரேகா. ஒரு அளவுக்கு மேலே நீங்கள் எதையும் போக முடியாது, போகக்கூடாது. அப்படி இருந்தீங்கன்னா எல்லாருக்குமே நல்லது. யூ வில் ஹாவ் எ வெரி குட் லைஃப். யூ கேன் என்ஜாய் யுவர் லைஃப் ஹியர். நிறைய 200 கிளப்ஸுக்கு மேலே இருக்குது, கிளப்ஸ் அண்ட் சாப்டர்ஸ் இருக்குது. அதில் யூ கேன் க்ரோ யுவர் செல்ஃப், யூ கேன் டெவலப் யுவர் செல்ஃப். வெறும் அகடமிக்ஸ் மட்டும் இல்லை, ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ், கேம்ஸ், உங்களுக்கு என்ன திறமை இருக்கோ அதை வளர்த்துக்கிறதுக்கு சரியான இடம் இது. எல்லாவற்றையும் உங்களை ஊக்குவிப்போம். அதற்கு தகுந்த இடத்துல தான் சேர்ந்திருக்கிறீர்கள். ஐ வெல்கம் ஆல் ஆஃப் யூ and I thank again the parents for getting the children into VIT. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable advice for our freshers. We have come to the end of this inaugural session. However, we have various talks on academics, examination lined up for the next hours. Please be available here. I would like to call our PG Director, Dr. S. Sasikumar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sujata ma'am. Honorable Chancellor sir, respected Vice Presidents, dignitaries on and off the dais, Deans and Directors, dear parents and students. Good morning to one and all present here. Progress has little to do with speed, but much to do with the direction. We thank our Honorable Chancellor sir and respected Vice President sirs for showing us the right direction. Thank you so much, sirs. We thank our Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, all school deans and directors for their strong support in completing the admission process. My speech would be complete only if I express my sincere thanks to Dr. S. Balamurugan, PG Entrance Exam Coordinator, Dr. A. Antony Raj, Director SDC, Dr. S. Sindal Murugan, SDC, Mr. Shankar and team from Software Development Cell. Also, I thank Outreach Office, CTS team, Men's Hostel team, Girls Hostel team, Career Development Cell, Finance team, Estates team, Event Management team, CCMR team, PR Office, Students Welfare Office and Security Office. I thank the admissions team of other campuses for shouldering me in the times of need. I am grateful to all our PG admission staffs for their involvement and dedication. My sincere gratitude goes to all the parents sitting here for trusting VIT for your child's higher education. Finally, a small piece of advice to the students present here. According to Darwin's Origin of Species, it's not the most intellectual of the species that survives. It's not the strongest that survives. But the species that survives is the one that is able to adapt and adjust to the changing environment. Your generation is going to compete with ChatGPT. It's for jobs instead of your fellow students. Hence, adapt to the changes happening in the industry. Follow the triple D and double H suggested by our vice presidents for a successful career. I wish all the students present here all success in all your endeavors. Wishing everyone present here a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor, and thank you to all the dignitaries on the dais. Let's wait for a few minutes and then start the session. Dean of Site is Dr. Sumati S. And Associate Dean of Site School is Dr. L.D. Dinesh Babu. And HOD of Smart Computing is Dr. Parimla M. And HOD of Software and System Engineering is Dr. Shantaraja SP, who is going to offer your MTech Software Engineering program. Thank you, team. So in the case of School of Information Technology, the school induction program will happen at 2 p.m. in SJT ground. School of Information Technology Engineering, MTech Software Engineering program. Your school induction will happen in the same venue. So I request you to assemble in the same venue at 2 p.m. And this EPT will happen at 3 p.m. This is the next building that adjacent to this we have the SJT. So there you will be having your English proficiency test. So once again, so at 2 p.m. you are supposed to assemble here for the school induction program, and at 3 p.m. you are supposed to give your English proficiency test, and the test will happen in SJT labs. So all these informations are given in the SJT entrance. So kindly cooperate and make give your EPT exams. So next I request the School of Computer Science and Engineering to come to the dais. So Dean of School of Computer Science and Engineering is Dr. Ramesh Babu K. And Associate Dean of the school is Dr. M.A. Salim Durai. And HOD of Computational Intelligence is Dr. Ananda Kumar Yes. And HOD of Database Systems is Dr. Parveen Sultana H. So few instructions for the Scope School people. So EPT for you will be in the SJT like today afternoon 2 p.m. So the information is populated in the SJT main entrance. And tomorrow you will be having the school induction program. So MIC students, computer science students, you will be having your school induction tomorrow at Omi Baba Gallery at 10 a.m. So once again, so MIC students, computer science students are requested to assemble for the school induction program tomorrow at Omi Baba 10 a.m. And similarly MID, that's data science, integrated data science students, you are requested to assemble in Sarojini Naidu block tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. MIC students, tomorrow Omi Baba Gallery 10 a.m. and MID students, Sarojini Naidu block tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Next comes the SBST school, School of Bioscience and Technologies. School of Biosciences and Technologies. So Dean of SBST is Dr. Siva R. Dean of SBST is Dr. Siva R. And HOD of Integrating Biology, it's like, okay, Dr. Venkat Kumar. Okay. Thank you, professors. And School of Bioscience Technology, MSc Bio-Integrated, your orientation will happen tomorrow at VOC Gallery. It's there in the Technology Tower at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, once again I am repeating, MSc Bio-Integrated orientation will happen in VOC Gallery in Technology Tower And MSc Food Science and Technology will happen in same venue for both. Okay, same venue for both the programs. MSc Bio-Integrated Orientation and MSc Food Science and Technology. You will be having the school induction at VOC Gallery TT tomorrow at 10 a.m. You don't have any EPTs. So if I haven't mentioned any EPTs, then particular program is not having the EPT. So in the case of a School of Bioscience and Technology, you don't have the EPTs. You are supposed to attend the school induction program tomorrow at 10 a.m. in VOC Gallery, and the VOC Gallery is located at the Technology Tower. So thank you, schools. We always decide to get placed on campus. Here we have our highly connected Director of Career Development Center, Dr. Samuel Rajkumar, to provide a glimpse into our placement activities. Over to you, sir.
Okay, very good morning to all of you. On behalf of the VIT's Career Development Center, I take great pleasure in welcoming you all to VIT. My name is Dr. Samuel Rajkumar. I head the placement and training and internships for all the 4 campuses of VIT. As you all know, VIT follows a centralized admissions process. Similarly, VIT also follows a centralized placement process. So all the placement and training activities are facilitated by from the Vellore campus, and the students from all the 4 campuses of VIT participate in the recruitment process. Because these are some of the functions we do apart from the placements. So we facilitate training for you relating to the campus recruitment. We facilitate the soft skills training as well as the campus recruitment training. We also facilitate industry internships and industry evaluated certifications. We also conduct some hackathons during your course of study. And we also have the contests and student workshops during your course of study. Okay, these are the number of companies that visit VIT for placements. There are about 937 companies that have visited last year for the placements. Though there is a downtrend in the job market, but we were able to attract about 937 companies. These are the number of companies visiting over the last 5 years. It has been in the rise every year. At least for the last couple of years, we were able to attract more than 900 companies on campus. And the average salary is also on the rise. It's about 9 lakhs per annum. And the highest package was 1 crore, which was backed by a couple of BTech students last year. So, see, we have various categories of companies. The companies that offer more than 10 lakhs per annum are termed as super dream companies. Companies that offer between 6 to 10 lakhs are termed as dream companies, and companies that are offering less than 6 lakhs are termed as regular companies. So, we were able to give 4,400 plus students were able to take about 10 lakhs and above CTCs in the last year. Okay, this is the last slide. I just wanted to talk about what should you prepare to get a placement. So நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் இங்கே அட்மிஷன் வாங்கி வந்துட்டீங்க. பட் நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் என்ன நினைப்பீங்கன்னா, நம்ம பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து ஃபைனல் இயரில் தான் அட்டன் பண்ண போகிறோம். நம்ம எதுக்கு ஃபஸ்ட் இயர்லேருந்தே ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணணும்? நம்ம ஃபைனல் இயர் 5th இயர் வரும்போது நம்ம பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்டுக்கு ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணால் போதாதா? இப்போ லெட்டஸ் என்ஜாய் திஸ் 4 years நீங்கள் நினச்சிங்கன்னா அது தப்பு. Your placement preparation starts right from the first year. So major criteria is the CGPA. So your percentage of marks is counted right from your first semester onwards. உங்களோட final year placements attend பண்ணும்போது அவங்க வந்து they see whether you have a good CGPA. அதாவது நீங்கள் ஒரு நல்ல percentage marks இருந்தால் தான் நீங்கள் VIT provides opportunities, multiple opportunities to the students. But நீங்கள் ஒரு நல்ல கம்பெனியில், ஒரு நல்ல பே பண்ணுற கம்பெனியில் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் ஆகணும்னா யூ ஷுட் மெயின்டைன் யுவர் சிஜிபிஏ. ஸோ சிஜிபிஏ வந்து நீங்கள் பர்சன்டேஜ் வந்து நம்ம திருப்பி ஃபைனல் இயரில் நம்ம பூஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம், நம்ம ரைஸ் பண்ணிக்கலான்றது வந்து இங்கே வந்து ஆகாத காரியம். ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர்லேருந்து நீங்கள் படித்தா தான் யூ வில் பி ஏபிள் டு கெட் அ சிஜிபிஏ அட்லீஸ்ட் அபவுட் 8.5 and above இஸ் அ டீசென்ட் சிஜிபிஏ. என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு 9,000 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அக்ராஸ் 4 campuses will be participating in the campus recruitment process. ஒரு 9,000 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து எல்லா கேம்பஸ்லேருந்து பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணும்போது இந்த காம்படிஷன் வந்து வில் பி வெரி ஹையர். ஸோ அந்த கம்பெனிஸ் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, தே டேக் CGPA as the important criteria for allowing the students for the process. இனிஷியல் ப்ராசஸுக்கே நல்ல கம்பெனிஸ் வந்து 9 CGPA இருக்கிறவங்க இல்லை 8.5 CGPA இருக்கிற பசங்களை தான் அட்டன் பண்ணுறதுக்கே அலோவ் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ அந்த CGPA வந்து இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் க்ரைட்டீரியா இருக்கிறது. நீங்கள் ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர்லேருந்து படிக்க ஆரம்பித்தா தான் உங்களால் அந்த 8.5 CGPA எடுக்க முடியும். அது ஒன்று. ரெண்டாவது, அரியர்ஸ் வச்சிங்கன்னா யூ வில் நாட் பி எலிஜிபிள் டு சிட் ஃபார் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்ஸ் இன் தி ஃபைனல் செமஸ்டர். அரியர்ஸ் வந்து நாங்கள் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்டுக்கு வந்து நீங்கள் 4th இயரில் இருக்கும்போது we will register you for placements. When we are registering you for placements, you should not have any arrears or backlogs. நீங்கள் அரியர் ஏதாவது பேக்லாக் வச்சுருந்தீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் எந்த கம்பெனியோட இன்டர்வியூ அட்டன் பண்ண முடியாது. அது ஒன்று. ரெண்டாவது, நீங்கள் சரி நம்ம ஃபஸ்ட் இயரில் அரியர் வச்சாலும் நம்ம வந்து செகண்ட் இயர் தேர்ட் இயரில் கிளியர் பண்ணிக்கலான்னா, இந்த சிஸ்டம் ஆஃப் VIT ஆக்சுவலி நீங்கள் ஒரு சர்டன் நம்பர் ஆஃப் அரியர்ஸ் வச்சிங்கன்னா you will not be able to register for fresh courses. உங்கள் அரியர்ஸை வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து சேர்த்துக்கிட்டே அக்குமுலேட் பண்ணிட்டே போயிடுவீங்க. அது என்ன ஆகும்னா, நீங்கள் கடைசி நேரத்தில் உங்களால் கிளியர் பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால் வாட் வி அட்வைஸ் யூ ஆர் சஜஸ்ட் யூ இஸ், ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர்லேருந்து படிக்க ஆரம்பிங்க. ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர்லேருந்து அரியர் வைக்காமல் படிக்கிறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள். ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து யூ ஆர் கம்மிங் இன் டு காலேஜ் ஆக்சுவலாக. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து நோபடி இஸ் கோயிங் டு teach in the way you were taught in the school. So இங்கே வந்து they will only, faculty are only facilitators. அவங்க வந்து they will give you guidance on how to go about the subject. நீங்கள் உங்களோட செல்ஃப் லேர்னிங் கெப்பாசிட்டியில் தான் you will have to learn subjects and ensure that you do not have any arrears in any semester. So arrears வைக்கிறதுல ரொம்ப காஷனாக இருங்க. ஸோ டோன்ட் கீப் எனி arrears. ஓகே. ஸோ நாங்கள் வந்து நிறைய சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸும் ஆஃபர் பண்ணுவோம் இந்த 4-5 இயர்ஸில். நீங்கள் இதுக்கு வரும்போது, இங்கே ஃபைனல் இயருக்கு வரும்போது அட்லீஸ்ட் 1 or 2 சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் இருக்கிற மாதிரி பார்த்துங்க. ஸோ அது வந்து இட் ஆட்ஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் வேல்யூ ஃபார் இன் யுவர் ரெக்ரூட்மெண்ட் ப்ராசஸ். இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்பும் அப்பார்ட் ஃப்ரம் தி ஃபைனல் செமஸ்டர் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப், நீங்கள் 4 வருஷத்தில் வந்து உங்களுக்கு சம்மரில் யூ கெட் அபவுட் 2 months வெக்கேஷன். ஸோ வெக்கேஷன்ன்றது வந்து என்ஜாய் பண்ணுறதுக்குன்னு நினச்சிக்காதீங்க. யூ ஹாவ் டு என்ஜாய், பட் அட் த சேம் டைம் டூ சம் ஸ்மால் இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்ஸ். ஸோ ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் அப்பில் போய் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறோமோ இல்லை ஒரு சின்ன கம்பெனியில் போய் ஒர்க் பண்ணாலும் அந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வந்து இட் ஆட்ஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் வேல்யூ டு யுவர் பயோடேட்டா ஆர் ரெஸ்யூமி when you come for your internship. ஸோ நீங்கள் ஃபைனல் இயர் வரதுக்கு முன்னாடி யூ ஷுட் ஹாவ் குட் CGPA, ஒரு 2 இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்பு, 2 சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் ஓட நீங்கள் வந்தீங்கன்னா உங்களோட ரெஸ்யூமே வில் பி வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங் அண்ட் யூ வில் கெட் அ placement you will get more placement opportunities. அது ஒன்று. இங்கே சான்சலர் சொன்னார், you have more than 200 clubs and chapters. Apart from your academics and CGPA and your technical skills, companies also look at your extracurricular activities. ஸோ இங்கே நிறைய clubs and chapters இருக்குது, ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டீஸ் இருக்குது. engage yourself in one of the clubs or chapters of your choice. ஏதாவது ஒரு கிளப்பில் என்ரோல் பண்ணிவிட்டு அதில் வந்து யூ கான்சென்ட்ரேட் அண்ட் புட் தட் ஆன் யுவர் ரெஸ்யூமே. தட் ஆல்சோ வில் ஆட் வேல்யூ. ஃபார் 5-year MTech ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் we have a 1-year internship, 10 months to 1-year internship. நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்கன்னா, உங்களோட எல்லா கோர்ஸஸையுமே வந்து 4th இயர்லேயே முடிச்சிருவீங்க. the entire 5th year it's going to be a full-time internship. You will start earning stipend. So stipend ranges from 15,000 to 75,000 rupees. நீங்கள் ஃபைனல் இயரில் வரும்போது you will start earning stipend, and after the internship you get a conversion into the company. அதுக்கப்புறமா இன்டர்ன்ஷிப் அப்புறமா கம்பெனிஸ் will convert பண்ணுவாங்க. அதனால் நீங்கள் வந்து 3rd இயர்லேயே you have to have a good CGPA, because நீங்கள் 4th year முடிச்சுட்டு உங்களோட 8th செமஸ்டரில் இருக்கும்போது நாங்கள் வந்து கேம்பஸ் ரெக்ரூட்மெண்ட்ஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சிருவோம் உங்களுக்கு. அதனால் you may not have any time even to prepare for the placement process. அதனால் please ensure that you give importance to the soft skills courses. Soft skills courses are embedded into the curriculum. First semesterலேருந்து we will start training on soft skills which are related to the campus recruitment training. So again, please give importance. நம்ம ஃபஸ்ட்டு செமஸ்டரில் எதுக்கு நம்ம அது இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்கணும், நம்ம ஃபைனல் இயரில் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிக்கலாம்னு நினைக்காதீங்க. ரைட் ஃப்ரம் ஃபஸ்ட் செமஸ்டர் இஃப் யூ ப்ரிப்பேர், இட் வில் பி ஈஸி ஃபார் யூ டு கிளியர் தி டெஸ்ட். கம்பெனிஸ் கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுற டெஸ்ட் ப்ராசஸை கிளியர் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வந்து it will be much more easier. For 5-year MSc Biotechnology and related courses, I think you have a 6 months internship, but you have an opportunity of finishing all your courses before your 4th year. If there is a possibility, try to finish so that you can concentrate on your internship, whether it is industry or research, because we have a lot of biotech labs which are sponsored by industry as well as the other institutions. So if you are able to complete your course by the end of 4th year and keep the last semester free for the internships, that also would help you actually. So I wish you all the best. Thanks for choosing VIT and welcome to VIT. Thank you all.
Thank you, Director. It's time to get to know about our academic process. Now I invite our studious Dean of Academics, Dr. Anthony Xavier, to elaborate on the process.
Yeah. So good morning to all, my dear students and respected parents. Welcome you all to this VIT University. I understand that all the 5-year integrated students are here. As our previous speakers have conveyed message, so this is an 5-year integrated program. At the end of the program, you will get a master's degree. So the curriculum is designed in such a way, you have to read or you have to study both UG level courses and some of the PG level courses. So let us begin with the pattern of education system what we follow. So we have semester pattern, fall and winter semester. So normally the fall semester starts the month of July. Only for the first year students, the fall semester starts the month of August, depending upon the date of admission. Accordingly, you have reported here, and this is the first day, whereas the first instruction day starts from 14th of August. That's the coming Monday. From 14th of August, the attendance will be counted. And for some programs, you have English proficiency test. And for some of the programs, you don't have that test. So all those information has already been given. And you can also understand that from the school induction program, which is being scheduled for today afternoon. So those who are supposed to write English proficiency test have to write that. And your winter semester normally starts at during the month of December, but for this year, your winter semester starts on 3rd of January. And in between, you may have other optional semesters like summer semester and weekend intra-semester, but for first years, this weekend intra-semester is not applicable. You will have only the regular semester and will have a 5-day per week pattern, that is Monday to Friday. And very rarely, some of the Saturdays may be converted as an instruction day. If at all, any working day or any instruction day is cancelled due to heavy rain or natural calamity or any university function is scheduled on a day, then the subsequent Saturday may be converted as a instruction day. Otherwise, you have Monday to Friday pattern only. And we have a system, VTOP, called as VTOP. This is an unique learning management system which was developed by our own university, and it has been upgraded periodically. Every individual student will have their own login credential for VTOP. Of course, the parents also will have a credential on parent login. You can open that VTOP, vat.ac.in, and then the parent login is there, student login is there. So students have to log in through that VTOP, and all the required academic or even non-academic activities are available as a separate menu on VTOP. the information what is available on VTOP is reliable and final. You can get information from your friends or from your seniors, from your proctor or from your HOD, whoever it may be. But you have to check your own VTOP login, and the information what is given there or what is displayed there is final and holds good. 99.9% of the information will always be true in that. Because of a software system, there may be an error of 0.01%, very rarely, but otherwise all information whatever is displayed is final. It shows the timetable what you have to follow for a semester, the courses registered for a particular semester, the internal assessment marks for various components and all the courses, your grades, your academic history, your semester-wise transcripts, all those details are made available on your VTOP login. So that's why I am saying that is a reliable source. You are not supposed to share the login credential to any of your friends or anything. It's 100% confidential, and you can, and of course transparent also. You can check and you can understand what is there and what is needed for you. You are not supposed to share the login details for you, because certain things are, you have to work on that, so you are not supposed to share the details. So the so under academics menu on VTOP, you have the curriculum, syllabus, and also the academic regulations. The academic regulation is around 42-page document. During your free time, you just go through that. You cannot download it because it's a confidential content of our university. You can go through all those pages, but you cannot download it. So leisurely, whenever you get time, you please go through that. That is very important document. All the guidelines, rules, regulations are given there. That is what is being followed there, followed throughout your study period. After admission and after joining the university, your first semester starts. As I told, your first semester starts from 14th of August, and usually there will be 75 days instruction day, 75 instruction day plus 14 days for Cat 1 and Cat 2, and all put together you will have a 90 days, leaving Saturdays and Sundays for a particular semester. So from August 14th, it goes up to December 12th or December 11th. Then you have the final assessment exams, and after that you go for vacation. Then you can come for the winter semester during January 3rd. In between, you are supposed to register the courses for the subsequent semester. Only for the first semester, the courses will be registered by the academic coordinator of your school. By tomorrow evening, you will have your timetable completed. You can refer that. Whereas for the subsequent semesters, from then onwards, starting from second semester to your 10th semester, you are supposed to register the courses well ahead. For example, for the forthcoming winter semester, you have the course registration scheduled on 29th of October. On 29th of October, you have to register the courses for the next semester. And in between, we will have other assessments, internal assessments, Cat 1, Cat 2, and all these things. Then final assessment test goes. And final assessment test will be conducted by COE office. I will tell about that later. Then 75 working days I told, and all put together, you will have a 4 months period now. And this is the academic calendar which you are supposed to follow for this semester. This academic calendar, every semester, at least 2 months before the commencement of a particular semester, I will be sharing the academic calendar applicable for the semester. So this is shared well ahead for you to plan all your academic and non-academic activities of the following semester. All the details from the first instruction day to the last instruction day will be very clearly given in this calendar, which will be shared by me. And the same information will also be posted on your VTOP academic calendar. In your VTOP academics menu, you can see that is a calendar. So more detailed information will be available on that academic calendar. So every day, starting from 14, 15, 16, every individual day, what are the academic or non-academic activities are supposed to be there will be very clearly mentioned. Even a holiday, 15th of August, Independence Day holiday will be very clearly mentioned. Then Deepavali holidays or any other university events like technical events like Gravitas or cultural events like Rivera, all these things we will come to know about it at a later stage. So every event will be very clearly mentioned in that calendar. So you have to refer that calendar and act accordingly. If at all any Saturday is converted as an instruction day, I will be sending a circular indicating that, but you have to also refer the calendar, and if you have to see whether if any of the Saturday is mentioned as an instruction day, along with that the day order will also be mentioned, whether Monday timetable or Tuesday timetable will be very clearly mentioned that, and accordingly you have to attend the class. If it is Monday timetable means accordingly for the Monday timetable you have to refer and you have to attend the classes. And the final assessment test for laboratory exams, final assessment test for theory exams, and the first instruction day of the subsequent semester will also be mentioned in the calendar. So this I will be circulating to you on Monday once all the students come and join the institute, and once all of you get your email ID. And we follow a fully flexible credit system. As I told, only for the first semester the academic coordinator will register the courses, because you may not know how to register the course. From second semester onwards up to 10th semester, you have to register the courses on your own. So the uniqueness of this fully flexible credit system is the students have complete freedom to register the courses, the faculty member under whom he or she want to study the course, the session timing, whether it should be in the morning session or it should be in the afternoon session. You have the liberty to fix your own timetable. So that is the uniqueness of fully flexible credit system. Some of you may register the theory courses in the morning, and therefore such students have to register the lab courses in the afternoon and vice versa, because most of the courses will be offered in multiple batches. For example, 4 batches in the morning, 4 batches in the afternoon. The student can decide their comfortable timing, whether some may be interested to attend the classes in the morning, some may be interested to attend the theory classes in the afternoon. So such freedom is given to all the students. Accordingly, you have to choose the courses, you have to choose the faculty members, you have to choose the session timing. So these things you will come to know by experience. If not in the second semester, at least in the third semester you will understand how to register the course and where to register the course, how to fix your own timetable, how to fix the venue. All these things you will come to know. So every individual student will have his or her own timetable. So no 2 students will be sitting together for the whole semester or for all the classes. So that is the uniqueness of that. So a group of students who sit together in one course, for one session, may not sit together for another course in the next session or the next period. That is the uniqueness of the timetable. So don't refer your neighbor's timetable and attend the class. It's of no meaning. Even though he or she may be your close friend, but his or her timetable will be entirely different. So follow your timetable. Follow the information what is given in Vita login in your own credentials, through your own credentials. Don't refer the neighbor's timetable and all. And more importantly, the exam schedule. So continuous assessment test 1 and test 2 schedule will be displayed on Vita at least 10 or 15 days before the exam. So refer that and accordingly you attend the exam. Your friend may have exam on some other time. So don't follow that timetable. You follow your own timetable, take a printout of that or have it in your mobile. Attend the exams accordingly. That's why I am saying the only reliable source is your own VTAP login data, not your neighbor's data or your friend's data. So we follow outcome-based education system and a modular curriculum structure we have designed, and accordingly every course will have certain set of course objectives and set of course outcomes. You can refer the syllabus of all those courses. See, nobody will give a printout of the syllabus or a curriculum to you. So you have come out of a school education system. So now it is a university level system. You have to open the Vita login, you have to check the curriculum on your login, whatever is available there. You can download the curriculum, you can download the syllabus of each course, and whatever course you are interested. There may be more than 50, 60 elective courses. You may not be interested to download all the elective courses. Whatever you are choosing to study, at least those elective courses you take a printout and have it, go through it leisurely and understand the content. And the soft copy of the document have to be downloaded and keep it as a safe document. The reason why I am saying is, after completing your degree, after 1 or 2 years of completing, when you try to apply for higher studies in any abroad university or going for a job in an abroad university somewhere, they ask for a curriculum what you have studied. At that time, I know that some of the students are sending mail to the HODs and deans and to me to send the curriculum of that. So it is waste of time. During your study period itself, you download and keep the curriculum applicable for you. And whenever the other university or other job providers ask for the curriculum, you give them. So that is the right thing. No need to waste your time and come back here sending mails to here and there. Please avoid that. So your curriculum, whatever is applicable for this batch 2023, you please download it and keep it as a safe document, and accordingly you plan for that. And in your curriculum, if you refer, there will be some core courses and elective courses. So discipline core courses are there, university core courses are there, foundation core courses are there. Here we have MTech software engineering students, MTech computer science students, and MTech data science students. Kindly note that for MTech software engineering students, you have discipline core, discipline elective, and foundation core courses. Whereas for MTech, integrated MTech computer science and data science, you have university elective and university core courses. The terminologies are different. So accordingly, you can note that. Then MSc integrated maths, physics, chemistry, biotechnology, and food science students are here. So those students will have different terminologies. Program discipline core, discipline elective, foundation elective. There you also have skill enhancement courses and ability enhancement courses. So those programs, the curriculum has been revised according to NEP 2020, and in those 5 MSc integrated programs, your curriculum contains skill enhancement, ability enhancement, value-added courses, and projects and internships. So go through the curriculum. See, you cannot understand everything just from my words in this 5 or 10 minutes. You will not understand it. Download the curriculum, go through that and understand the system of, the pattern in which you are to register the courses for the subsequent semesters. And the first box, that is the curriculum of MTech software engineering students. That is applicable for MTech software engineering students. So there we have foundation core courses, discipline linked engineering science courses, then discipline core, discipline elective, projects, internship, open elective, then some bridge courses are there that may not be applicable for you, and non-graded courses are there. So all put together somewhere around 260 credits. So this is applicable for MTech software engineering. The next one, which is shown below, there we have program core, program elective, university core, university elective, bridge course, and non-credit courses. There it is around 226 are there. So that is applicable for integrated computer science students and data science students. The first one for MTech software engineering, the second one for computer science and data science students. Whereas for MSc students, I don't have it here, but you can refer your curriculum. So there also it is 200 credits. In that also, as I told, we have foundation core, discipline elective, ability enhancement, skill enhancement courses. So this is only on first-hand information. You can go for complete detail in your Vita login. So download that and understand the terminologies. And this is a timetable pattern. It's just a pattern. So no box has been filled. We follow slot-based timetable system, and we have 7 slots in the morning and 7 in the afternoon. A1 to G1 in the morning session, A2 to G2 in the afternoon session for theory courses. Then we also have some tutorial sessions which starts with letter T. TAA or TBB or TCC. That's meant as a tutorial session in which some of the max courses where some time is to be dedicated for tutorials and working problems. So such courses will be allotted in that. Then we have laboratory session L1 to L30 in the morning session and L31 to L60 during the afternoon session, in which the lab courses will be scheduled. So lab courses, you have to be in the lab continuously for 1 hour 40 minutes, 50 plus 50 minutes. You are supposed to be in the lab. Whereas for theory sessions, it is only 50 minutes. For example, 8 o'clock to 8:50 or 9 o'clock to 9:50 or afternoon means 2 o'clock to 2:50. Accordingly, you have to attend the classes. By tomorrow evening, this template will be filled and it will be displayed on VTOP for all the students. You have to check that only. You need not run here and there for your timetable. No one will give your timetable or a printout to you. No one will do that. You have to check your own VTOP login and understand that and note down the timetable, and from Monday onwards, 14th August onwards, you are supposed to attend the class. If you are not in the class, then obviously the faculty member will mark absent. So you have to avoid that being absent in the class. So one of our vice president told that 75% attendance is mandatory. The same thing I have to also say. 75% attendance is the minimum requirement. So don't exactly calculate and maintain that. If there is some human error, it will drop down. It's a purely automated system. Even if you have an attendance of 74.75 or 74.9, the system will not permit you to write the CAT exam, because the schedule or the venue will not be displayed. So you have to run here and there without knowing the things. So that means you cannot attend the class. So for most of the cases, we follow automated system. Whenever your deadline is fixed by your faculty member, that date, the 20th August is the last date for submitting assignment, means you have to do it. There will not be any violation. The system will not permit even if you try after 12 o'clock in the night. So sharp at 12, the system will close. The link will be disabled. Even if you try at 12:01 to upload the document, the system will not permit. Purely it is automated system. So the deadlines are to be met properly, met meticulously. Otherwise, you will be losing your mark. The faculty member or your class teacher, instructor cannot award full marks if the document is not there. So maintain all those things, and accordingly you please attend the classes. In the box, for example, a course is registered in A1 slot, then that particular box will be filled and the course code will be displayed there. The venue of that course will also be displayed. So by seeing the timetable, you should know the name of the course and the venue or the classroom where you have to go and attend. Likewise, lab also. For example, lab session SJT 216 means you should be there in 216 SJT, second floor, 216. That is the room number. So you have to go there and attend the lab. There will not be anyone to guide you. The only guidance is your VTOP login and the content what is displayed there. Accordingly, you please plan and familiarize yourself about the venue, the classroom and the lab venues. The Silver Jubilee Tower, mostly all of you will be there in the Silver Jubilee Tower. Computer science students and software engineering students will be there in the Silver Jubilee Tower. And Max Physics Chemistry will be in the Technology Tower. Food science and bioscience will be in Vishwesvaraya block, SMV block. So understand the location of all those buildings, familiarize yourself about the classrooms, the timing, the course content, and start attending the classes from Monday onwards. And from the subsequent semesters, from the next winter onwards, during the course registration, the system will permit you to register to a maximum of 27 credits. And the system will not permit you to drop anything less than 16 credits. So minimum is 16, maximum is 27. So from the second semester onwards, as I told, until you complete your degree, you have to register the courses on your own. And then we also have optional semesters like summer semester and weekend intra. So those semesters are meant only for registering the backlog courses. If you fail to get a grade, or if you get an F grade or an N grade, for some reason if you are absent yourself, then you have to re-register the course in the subsequent semester. We follow a continuous assessment system and we don't have any arrear concept. If you fail in any of the course in any semester, you have to re-register the course in the subsequent semester. You cannot plan for attending any arrear business. There is nothing like that. As our CDC director have already pointed out, your CGPA is very important to become eligible for placement purposes. So you have to maintain your GPA grade point average from the first semester and your cumulative grade point average from the second semester onwards. So all on a sudden when you come to the third year or fourth year, you cannot build up or boost your CGPA. It is not at all possible. So from the first semester onwards, you have to perform consistently. And for that, my advice is from the very first day onwards, focus on your studies. So this is my responsibility as a Dean of Academics to advise you to focus on your studies from the very first day onwards. There are a lot of other activities. It's up to you to plan within the 24 hours. But my point is, focus on your studies from the very first day and have a consistent performance from the very first semester so that you become easily eligible for your placements when you come to 7th semester. And apart from the regular course registrations, we also have these additional options as displayed here. One is this audit course. A student can register for a maximum of 2 audit course. There is no additional payment for that. And in your transcript, you will get a U grade. If you successfully complete the course, you will get an U grade or else it will be removed. The next one is additional course. This also is meant to acquire additional knowledge in some other courses which are not mentioned in your curriculum. For example, if you are a software engineering student, if you want to learn 1 or 2 courses from other domain, some other domain, electrical or electronics or something else, whatever it may be, you can register some additional course out of your own interest. In that case, you have to pay an additional amount as required, and a grade will be awarded for that course. It will not be counted for CGPA, but grade will be awarded, A or B or C. So that will be an additional point or an advantage when you sit for placement or apply for the placement or for higher studies. Those options are being provided. The third one is grade improvement. That is another unique feature. Unfortunately, during the first or second semester, if you got an lower grade, a E grade or a D grade in any of the subject, which you are confident that you should have scored more, then in that case, what you can do is, after 1 or 2 years, during even your third year or fourth year, when you feel that you have acquired sufficient knowledge on that course and you are confident that you can get a better grade, you can re-register the course under grade improvement, so that you can improve your grade from E to A or even S. So there will be some increment or some enhancement in your CGPA. That is possible. There will not be very vast thing, but still you can be confident. So that will motivate you when you get a better grade, and your transcript will show that in all the courses you have got a better grade, not a E or D in any of the course. So that grade improvement option is given, but you can register for 1 course per semester. So that is for the benefit of the student, that is also being provided. Then course substitution, that is another option. For elective courses, sometimes you may register an elective course and start your study. So during or after CAT 1 or during the period of study, you may feel that you are not comfortable with that course and you lose interest on that course. Then what you can do is you can drop that course after CAT 1, and in the subsequent semester or even in the later years, you can substitute that elective with another elective course in which you are interested and in which you may feel comfortable. So course substitution is applicable. That is only for program elective or discipline elective courses or open elective courses, not for core courses. And then we have credit transfer. Credit transfer is possible during your third year or fourth year. You can go to any abroad university, study some courses, 3 or 4 courses, and even a project also. Then you can claim for credit transfer. So maximum of 21 credits are possible for credit transfer. You can complete the course and then you can come here. Of course, before going abroad, you have to get approval from your HOD and Dean and from academics office, so that these are the courses you are planning to complete in any of the abroad university. And after successful completion, you can come back and claim for those courses, and we will facilitate the credit transfer, and CY office will finally declare the award for that. And apart from that, here UGC, NPTEL, Swayam are floating MOOC courses, massive open line courses. The professors from IIT and IIScs are offering specific courses which may be slightly relevant to your curriculum. In that case, you can register for that NPTEL Swayam course, 1 per semester, and you can claim for credit transfer under open elective category. That option also we are having. You need not register all the courses here and attend the classes. You can also register that open elective courses offered by NPTEL. Every year, the beginning of July month and at the beginning of January month, the course registration will be opened by NPTEL Swayam portal. You can go through the courses. Hundreds of courses are there. You can select 1 or 2 courses, get approval from the school academic coordinator, and then you can register the course, study the course through online mode, and then after successful completion of the course, you can apply for credit transfer. There may be a 3 credit course or a 4 credit course. So that option also we give for credit transfer. Then first one is 75% attendance criteria. Then duration of the study period. All of you are joined here in a 5-year program. So 5 plus 3, that's 8 years are the maximum time period in which you have to complete your degree. If it goes beyond that, then special permission need to be sought from other higher authorities and academic council. So need not look at all those things. Try to complete your degree within your stipulated time period of 5 years. And then we have semester and year break. This is purely on medical ground. If sometimes you feel medically unfit for more than a month or so, then it is advisable to take a break for the whole semester, go home, take rest, and after complete recovery, in the subsequent semester, you can register the course and complete it. So, even if you lose 1 semester, you can easily complete the degree requirement in 5 years. So, this semester break or year break is meant only on, considered only on medical grounds. Then impact of academics on indiscipline activities. So don't involve yourself in any of the malpractice, examination malpractice, or violation of rules, regulation, code of conduct. Okay, so don't involve in any unethical activities or any nuisance within the campus. So if you get caught in any of the problem, then your career will be lost and it will be at ruin. So you have to run here and there to justify yourself, and all these consequences are there. So my sincere advice is better be away from all those malpractices and other activities. And SET project is there, science, engineering, technology project is there, and some of the, of course it's meant for PG programs, but UG students and other integrated students are also motivated. If you are interested, you can participate in that, and suitable information will be given about that at the end of the mid of the semester. You can follow that. Then last one is semester abroad program. I told about that semester abroad program for credit transfer and other things. So this is the assessment pattern. As I told, we follow continuous assessment system. So for continuous assessment test 1, you have 15-mark weightage. The test will be conducted for 90 minutes and for 50 marks. It will be centrally scheduled by academics office. Both CAT 1 and CAT 2 will be centrally scheduled by academics office. Final assessment test will be scheduled by COE office. And you have 15% weightage for CAT 1, 15 for CAT 2, and another 30 marks are there. That is for quiz or assignment or mini project or seminar. That depends on the class teacher. So they will tell what they are going to conduct, and you have to attend them and you have to respond to that so that you get sufficient marks for that. As I told, it's continuous assessment system. If you lose CAT 1, there is no scope for getting that 15 marks. There is no concept of recat, or there is no concept of requiz. So once the deadline is given, once the exam is scheduled, it's your duty to attend the exam, prepare well, attend the exam and score the marks whatever you deserve. If you are absenting yourself or if you come to the exam without preparation, you will lose the mark, and that 15 marks have to be sacrificed. There is no scope for improving at all. Okay, so likewise continuous assessment test 2. So totally internal marks are for 60. So you have to try to score maximum mark out of this 60. If you lose for CAT 1, then that's all. You have already lost 15 marks and it will be 45 marks only. Then for the final assessment test, exam will be conducted for 3 hours and it will be for 100 marks, and it will be scaled down for 40%. So if you total the last row, 15 plus 15 plus 30 plus 40, it will be out of 100 marks. So we follow both absolute grading system and relative grading system. For project type course and for laboratory courses, we follow absolute grading system. Absolute grading system means if you get 85 marks altogether, straight away an A grade will be awarded. If you get 90 and above, you will be awarded an S grade. And like that, the other, for every letter grade, the grade points are mentioned here, starting from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and finally 0 will be there for F grade. And for theory courses, we follow relative grading concept. Relative grading means the grades are awarded based on the performance, relative performance of the whole class. For example, in your class, if there are 65 students, the performance of all the 65 students are considered, and suitably the mean, average, standard deviation, everything will be calculated, and accordingly the range will be defined, and based on that range the grade will be awarded. We follow a complete transparent system. The detail of the range of marks and the award of grades will be displayed in your transcript and your grading sheet on your VTOP only. So don't compare the grading system of the range of marks for your course with your neighbor or with your friend. In that class the range will be different, and for your class the range will be different. So you cannot claim that. Every individual student, every individual course may have different range and an awarding policy, but it is complete transparent. You can go through the document, go through the formula, and you will easily understand how a particular grade is being awarded for you for a course. So for relative grading formula also is given, you can check that. And this is the last slide, and as one of our vice president told, you have lot of opportunities. It is up to you to select and focus on your interest, and I would like to wish you all the best and technically fruitful years ahead in VIT. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor, for providing the clear insights into the academics. A challenging task in one's life is to accommodate to a new environment. We always care for our students. A home away from home is what our hostels stand for. We have our dynamic director of Men's Hostel, Dr. Shiva Shankar, to talk about the norms and amenities of hostels.
So very good afternoon to freshers as well as the parents. Myself, Dr. M. Shiva Shankar, Director of Men's Hostel. I request the parent to please take the seats I think those student will going to stay for another 5 years has to be listen the what things to do, what things not to do in the hostels. Thank you. The main vision of our hostel is to provide a comfortable, a secure, a living environment. For that, we have a very good infrastructures. I think parent and student has to make use of that. The mission of the hostel is to be, as our Vice President already been informed, that there are more than 60 language speaking students are staying in that. That in turn that will create a lot of interpersonal skill and communication skill, and in turn that make the student to be more socially responsible. That's the mission of our hostels. Yes, we have a lot of welfare measures that exist in men's hostels or ladies hostels to take care of our student welfare measures. We have 24/7 warden supervisions. As you know that each and every hostels, blocks we have a warden, so we'll take care of student welfare. Yes, தயவுசெஞ்சு எல்லாரும் உட்காரணும். அடுத்த COE பேசுவார். எல்லா பேரண்ட்ஸ் உட்காரணும். உங்களுக்கு இந்த ஒரு நாள் டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் உங்கள் பசங்களுக்கு கேரியருக்கு. தயவு செஞ்சு எல்லாரும் உட்காருங்க ப்ளீஸ். I request all the parents to please take back your seats. There onwards, COE, the Director of Student Welfare, they're going to address you. And please spend a day in this place to get to know what's going to take place another 5 years. So please spend your time. I request the parents as well as students to stay back in this auditorium. Thank you. So as I said that we have a very good supervision both in hostels. We have 24/7 block supervisors as well wardens are available to take care of our hostelers. And you already know that the VIT campus we are having a very good Wi-Fi facilities, high bandwidths to facilitate the student to learn so many high-tech things. And in the hostels, we don't provide the Wi-Fi facility between 12 midnight to 6 a.m. in order to take care of our student to take a proper rest. So after 6 a.m., the student can access high-speed Wi-Fi connectivity in the hostels. And we have a very good team of 24/7 student counsels are available to take care of student issue. In case student have any kind of an issue, within no time our team is going to address it and make the student to be comfortable in the hostel. This is another unique options that available in both MH as well as LH. And we have a very good security system exists as well as CCTV. We have almost all the campus is covered by CCTV, and we have a good number of qualified security team to take care of our students. And apart from that, we have a attached primary health center in both men's hostel and ladies hostel to take care of students in case if they fall ill. Within no time, we will going to take the student to nearby, our hostel first aid center. In case if require any extra treatment, we'll refer to the Chettinadu, that is in the academic block. In case the doctor, as per the doctor advice, in case student is require a more advanced treatment, we will take them to be nearby super specialty hospital like CMC, Sri Narayani Hospital, other things. So immediately we'll keep in touch with the parent to convey the information about their ward health. And apart from that, we also taking care of extra care for the ladies hostel students. In case the student requested for any kind of help from the ladies hostel to escort to drop the ladies hostel the student from hostel to bus stand or railway stations, on request we are providing that facility. This is only applicable to girl students who are residing in ladies hostel. And apart from that, if any student want any kind of an extra service, like if they require to escort, if required to arrange any kind of travel agency, like to drop from hostel to airport or Chennai bus stand. So by in coordination with our external private agency, travel agency, we will help them to sort out these issues. And apart from that, we encourage the student to spend more time in central library. So for that, the free shuttle bus service are available between ladies hostel to central library and from back to Consent Park. This service is applicable to only the ladies hostel student, not the men's hostel. So this service is available between 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. We encourage the student to be engaged in all the time. And again, we are very particular about the safety of our students. So for that, we have a biometric attendance will be taken place as well as the ID scan. And for the men's hostel, the biometric attendance will be taken between 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. every night. A student has to be present in the respective block. Our block warden will come and collect their biometric attendance. This is how we are going to take care of our student attendance, all those things. And in the case of ladies hostel, the girl student has to come down to the warden office and they have to give their biometric attendance. So these attendance has to be given without fail. In case the student is not available in the respective block, both men's and as a ladies hostel, within no time, the concerned in charge will make a call to the student. If the student is not attending the call within no time, we are going to call back to the parent and will convey the information. And in case of any kind of a change in the mobile number, I request the parent to kindly keep in touch with the proctor or an HOD to update the current mobile number so that it will be easy for us to communicate a better way. Regarding the MH in-time rules, as far as the working day concerns, we will allow the student, we are allow the student to the main gate up to 7 p.m. For the hostel gate before 8:30. In case student want to go outside with the permissions, so the entry time into the hostel is maximum 7 p.m. and the hostel gate it is 8:30 p.m. Any student coming beyond that, they have to give a proper explanation and the student has to pay the penalty as per the code of conduct. So this outing permission is applicable or approved only upon submission of affidavit. It is clearly it's available in V8 website. I request to the parent as well as the student to go through each and every sentence which is mentioned in the over there. That affidavit has to be taken in 20 paper, non-judicial paper that should be signed by both the student as well as the parent. After successful submission of the affidavit, the student will be allowed to move out of the campus. And again, and another point I wish to mention in this time is that the outing permission is not given first 2 months for the fresher students. The outing permission is not given for the first 2 months for the safety reason. If the parent come personally and take back, there is no issue. We will allow the student to move out of the campus. But outing permission is given only for after submission of affidavit. Undo that first year, first 2 months, there is no outing permissions. Right. And for this 2-hour outing permission is allowed within the Vellore jurisdiction, Vellore city. And this will be given in all weekdays. For the weekend time, we are giving 4 hours outing permissions. And that will be within the Vellore circles. Both the time student has to give their biometric entrance both while entering as well as exit from the main gate. And again, leave approval, we have a very good number of, all kinds of types of leave approvals exist. And another colleague will going to give you how we can apply, how we'll get approved in the next sessions. And student, those who are willing to avail leave, they have to apply through the VTAP and they have to get the touch with their respective the block warden. Upon getting the warden permission or approval, student has to allow to apply in VTAP. Then it has to goes to the proctor. The proctor will analyze all the credential. If it is genuine, they will approve the leave. Later it come to the hostel office. So we are not just believing that the email confirmation or the approval, VTAP approval, but in turn we are making the call to the parent. We will get to know the genuineness of the request. In case if we satisfied, we are allowing the student to move out of we approve the leave. On parent email, as I said that, no, sometime student is sending pay mail, we are not believing that. We are going in detail about the verifying all the credential. Based on that, both men's hostel and ladies hostel will approve the leave, because safety is the main concern for us. In case of change in mobile, as I said, please get in touch with the proctor and the HOD. Please change that mobile number in case if you are going for a change of other mobile numbers. And again, hometown leave, our local guardian leave will be approved only after fortnight once, or maximum 2 months in a time after submitting proper document. And if parents will come anytime, if the campus, there is no restriction, they can come personally, they can take back what, and there is no restriction for that. Again, we have a winter vacation as well as the summer vacations. In case of any emergency, if a student are fallen ill, so there is no issue. We'll then keep in touch with the parents and we'll sending the parent to the native on the parent request. Apart from that, we do have encourage the student to take part in all kind of cultural events outside the VIT. So if the student is submitting a document from these approved by the deans or director of the particular club or school, we are approving. We'll encourage the student to approve the leave on that kind of events. Apart from that, if any student willing to take part any kind of interview, we are allowing after getting a proper approval from the career development director. Yes, we believe in yes. So another important thing that, as I said, the outing permission will be given only after a successful submission of affidavits. Please, I request the parent to go through the official website and download it. And as you know that we are following very strictly as the guideline which has been mentioned in the affidavit. There is no deviation in that. Again, we are following a silencer between 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. next morning, 6 a.m. And again, we have a very good CCTV footage security system, but we advise the student to keep their belongings safe and not to keep any valuable item with them. And again, now not only the safety of the student, but also safety of the roommates, we advise the student not to keep any kind of external appliances like iron box, kettles, or TV displays, all those things. So in case of any shortage, that may be damage to the own property as well as the other student health and other properties. So we are not advised not to keep. In case student is hiding those items within the room, in case of during inspection, if they found, we are going to confiscate. That item will be returned back to students once after completion of their course. So these items should not be kept within the room. Yes, we have a very good the team which taking care of our student. If any student involving in any kind of physical or mental harassment, we are dealing very strictly as per the code of conduct. So I am very proud to say that the VIT campus is a zero ragging campus. So students are very comfortable. I am assuring the parent that your ward is in our safe hand. If anyone is violating this, we are dealing with very serious. And if any student want to become, there is no question of, it's a residential program. The student has to stay within the campus. If a student want to become a day boarder, they have to get the proper approval from the director of student welfare, and condition that the student has to stay along with their parents. This is one of the most important things. The student has to satisfy if they want to become a day boarder. And again, any kind of indiscipline activity we are going to deal with seriously. I request the code of the parent and student to go through each and every the word or sentence which has been mentioned in the code of conduct in the website. And again, we believe in the qualities. So VIT today we have been number one because of the quality. So even hostel also we are been very particular about the looking the student feedback and grievances. So we used to conduct a review meeting more oftenly. The hostel review meeting will conduct at a fortnight once, two times in a month. So that is headed by our respected Vice President. They are keen to listen the student grievances. If there are any issue that come up from the student, within no time we are addressing the issue then and there. So it means that we are taking utmost care of the students' comfort, safety and other things. And apart from that, we are also conducting monthly menu and mess meetings. So we used to call the student members, volunteers. We are keeping the student and listen their views based on their request or taste. We are going to change the menu. And apart from that, we have a plenty of the facility as said that now we are in the mini world. So almost all facilities exist in the hostels. So once they enter into the hostel, there is no need to go outside. All the facilities are available within the hostels. We have first aid center, the pharmacy attached to both men's as well as ladies hostel, and again Wi-Fi facilities, gymnasium, swimming pools, so other facilities, general store, food stalls, night canteen. Again another unique thing is in the both hostels, the night canteen is available between 10 p.m. to 12 midnight in both hostels. In all the block we have a night canteen facility. Again shuttle cabs, newspaper, beauty salon, cycle service, plenty. So by this time, many of the parents have been aware of that. All facilities are exist. You can make use of this facility and make your, request student to make use of the facility and make yourself more brighter, come up with the flying colors. So these are some of the glimpses of hostels facility, what we have in men's hostel, ladies hostel, apartment type, gymnasiums, ATM, both sides we have ATM. We have very good outdoor stadiums, world-class swimming pools, again pharmacy shops, and again Chota Dobi, another mechanized laundry washing systems. So those students staying in the hostel, the fee structure consisting of their, they can give their cloth for washing. So that included in your fee structures. So there are 44 washes been allowed for the student for the 1 year. Student can give and make use of these facilities. And we have very good health facilities. And we too conduct fresher events in the beginning. Soon you are also going to witness. Both men's also ladies are conducting fresher events. This some of the things. And even we are conducting a defense class for the girl students. And we too conduct a holies and other mega religious festivals in a very grand manner. And all the hostel admission, both men's hostel, ladies hostel, comes under the control of Pro Vice Chancellor Parthasarathy Malik. So we have a very good team. Each and every level we have a committee, so level. So we are in communication is very easy for to reach to the next level. And this is about the hierarchy of men's hostel. So myself, director, I'm Shiva Shankar. I belongs to School of Advanced Sciences. Basically, I'm professor in chemistry, and currently I'm holding a director position in the men's hostel. Under me, Dr. Mohana Sundaram. He belongs to School of Computer Science. And to assist him, we have two more associate chief warden, and Dr. S. Shiva Kumar belongs to School of Social Sciences. And another associate chief warden, Dr. A. Shakti Velu, he belongs to School of YL. And this is our contact number. I request the parent to note down. It's available on VIT websites. So any kind of query you can contact. So the number which has been displayed is that where your ward will going to stay in another 1 year. So all the block number has been clearly mentioned. You can contact 24/7. And about the ladies hostel director is Deepa Shankar. She belongs to school, professor in YL, and currently she holding director of ladies hostel. Under that chief warden, Dr. Nirmala GS. She is a professor in chemical science. And one more associate warden under chief warden, ladies search warden, Maidali S. She belongs to school of SBST. And this is the email ID as well as the contact number of ladies hostel. I request the parent please note down and keep in touch. But one thing I want to mention here, the ladies, the contact service available between 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. in all instructional day. But men's hostel, you can contact those number 24/7. So all the time our staffs are available to take care of our students, and thank you very much, and wishing you all the very best and bright future to my all freshers. And now I'm assuring the parent that your ward is safe at VITs. Thank you, all the very best. God bless you all.
Thank you, Director. We have a meticulous examination system. I invite our unbiased controller of examination, Dr. Sridharan TB, to explain the process.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good afternoon to all of you. Warm welcome to all of you, students, freshers, parents, everyone. So I am Dr. Sridharan, Controller of Examination, would be explaining to you briefly about how exam systems in VIT is going on. So myself, along with the Deputy Controller of Examination, Professor Sivabalan, Professor Balasubramanian, Assistant Controller of Examination, and 27 staff members will take care of examination system process completely. Here we do conduct a final assessment examination, issuing of mark sheets, everything, and you need to approach to us through this website link given to you in this page. So vd.s.in academics and COE. In that you will be accessible directly to our office. The examination system is broadly classified into two segments, internal and external. Internal is considered as continuous assessment tests, or otherwise called as continuous assessment marks. The external, that's called a final assessment test or final assessment marks. The internal assessment, continuous assessment, CAT, are all conducted by a school concerned faculty members, and the mark will be uploaded by them and visualized to you soon after uploading is over, as well as a project presentation, viva examination, laboratory courses, laboratory exams, all those conducted by the concerned faculty members as well as concerned schools, academic coordinators, etc. We conduct only the final exam or semester exams. All the semester exams, all the courses offered in the institute is conducted by us. We conduct the paper examination and evaluate through the concerned faculty members, publish the results, publish the grades, upgrade the grade history, and then issue the mark sheets. All this belongs to us. Those who got fail mark or not satisfied with your marks, you will be allowed to see the papers, and you will be allowed to apply for a revaluation process. And also, if still not satisfied, you have a chance to go for appellate evaluation process as well. Beyond all this, if someone get failed or totally not satisfactory, you can re-register your course. There is no concept of arrear within the campus except the timed out students. Timed out students, all those years completed after the 5-year or after that, those students who still not completed the course only can go for arrear examination. All others can re-register only the courses again. From the day one you have to start particular course. There are rare cases within the rules. We permit refat only those who are absent for a final assessment test for due to some reasons like sickness or some loss in the family. Under such circumstances, if the criteria is fulfilled, then you will be permitted to appear for only the refat examination. That final assessment examination will be conducted again only for those candidates. If you see this page, you can see the VTOP menu available. Under that, there will be a button called examination. If you click that, there will be a pull down button where it is available. Exam schedule is available, marks, results, grade, paper seeing, grade history, MOOC course uploading, arrear, application for arrear, application for refat, all those things will be available within the VTOP login provided to you in your mobile phone and or laptops. Okay, and if you just see, I just wanted to see the exam schedule. Please see the right hand side table where you will get a schedule of examination on which day, which time, which class, which room, which is the desk. All this given in this exam timetable, including the course number, class ID, course title, everything is given to you in your VTOP login itself. You need not approach notice board, you need not approach controller of examination. Everything available in this VTOP app itself. Suppose after writing your examination, you just wanted to see the results. Click the results button, like how you see the exam schedule. You click the results button, you just visualize this. You can see that grand total 74, 71, 70, 86. This is the mark you obtained both in internal as well as external marks together, clustered. And though you get a mark, we will award it in the form of symbols like A, B, C, D, E, F and S grade. The grade only we follow, even though it will be evaluated in the form of marks, but it will be finally awarded in the form of grades. Either S grade means 90% and above, A grade is 80% and above, and 90, up to 90. So like that it goes on. Suppose I want to see the detailed marks of the business analytics and intelligence. Please see this. You can see this how much mark I have scored in digital assignment 1, digital assignment 2, and quiz 1, quiz 2, or continuous assessment test 1 or 2 or midterm, whichever is applicable to you. You can just look at it, and then there you can see maximum marks you scored, and weightage also given to you. Total mark also given to you, and that is also called relative grading. Relative grading is the one where all the high deviations of marks, either higher scores or lower scores, the relative grading will play important role in neutralizing those things. This relative grading is applicable only for those classes which have 11 number of students and above. Those who have the classes who has 10 and up below, this is not applicable. Only absolute grading is applicable. Absolute grading is still applicable for all the lab classes, comprehensive IOS examination, project IOS, lab exams, quiz, digital assignments. All these are all absolute grading only. Only final assessment test belongs to the relative grading. Please see, after completion of one semester, I just wanted to see how much mark I scored, how much grade I have scored. You can see this button. We upgrade the grade history every end of every semester, and after the result publication. Here you can see the grades, what you scored in the first semester and second semester. It will be getting accumulated or populated semester after semester, and finally you will get a consolidated version of your grade history. And if you want to apply for foreign universities or higher education also, at the end or industry internship, you can apply for transcripts. We will issue the transcripts with this all these details. Transcripts is of course valuable for a few months, and there are various grades. Although it is explained by Dean Academics, I just want to still again explain to you other grades which is not presented by him. There are grades called F grade, represents a fail grade. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, you know that already, explained to you. S grade 90 and above. There are some other grades which is included in this your mark sheet, like N grade. N grade has 4 subcategories: N1, N2, N3, N4. N1 represents any one of the component you are absent, like laboratory courses or digital assignments or whatever the continuous assessment test you are absent. Under the circumstances, the N1 will be awarded. N2 in the case of due to lack of attendance, as already informed to you, 75% attendance is mandatory. So 74.9 also is ineligible. Please understand, you have to be very careful. Safer side, you maintain 80 and above to be safer in all the time. And N3 grade is absent. Those who are absent in the final assessment examination, N3 grade will be awarded. N4 grade is the one where examination malpractices. This morning our Honorable Chancellor informed to you, copying from bit papers, mobile is absolutely avoidable. punishments are very severe. Please understand, you should not follow any time, and please see that malpractice punishments are severe. This is for your precautioning, including all the papers will be awarded 0. So you have to be very careful, and you study well and appear for examinations. There are grades called W grade. You can register in a fully flexible credit system. You can register any course, but you will be given time of 1 to 2 weeks time. You can withdraw the particular course. If you withdraw the course, it will be reflecting in your mark sheet or transcripts. So in that cases, W grade, withdrawal grade will be mentioned to you. The next one is U grade. U grade is the completion of audit course. Those students who are very much interested to complete extra courses from other disciplines, you are permitted to give an audited course. 2 such courses are permissible. P grade represents pass mark in the pass and fail courses. There are some courses like that. Y grade, generally during a 3rd year or 4th year you want to apply for industrial internship, you will get a transcript. In that Y grade will be mentioned. That means that you are pursuing that course. Still yet to complete, and but you are pursuing that particular course, so called as Y grade. So this is the formula for relative grading to you. Our office is responsible for complete preparation of the timetable of your all examinations, and once you complete the examination, your papers will be scanned. Thereafter all the process will be digital. Evaluation will be digital, and paper seeing, revaluation, all those things also is digital. Okay, so after evaluation process is over, your results will be published. You can visualize that also, your marks through your VTOP login, grade history also, and then all those. So it is our responsibility to upgrade grades, grade histories, everything by our office. Beyond that, we also issue semester after semester, we issue the mark sheets, consolidated mark sheets, transcripts, grade sheets, provisional certificates, degree certificates, rank certificates, gold medalists, and beyond all those who complete the course and go for a job, industries, governments, we verify the certificates offered by our institute. The verification system, either national or international, both of them followed by our office. And after that we also issue, if necessary, if the documents are submitted accordingly, the duplicates also will be issued, provision also available to issue the duplicate certificates. We also audit the answer scripts after evaluation process. So with this is a brief about the examination system that is happening in VIT. This for your information. Slowly you will understand the complete system. I wish you all the best to all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Professor, for briefing the examination flow. VIT on VTOP is a platform developed for our students to feel digital from entry to exit of the campus. We have our dynamic assistant director at SDC, Dr. Senthil Murugan, to familiarize VTOP to all of you.
Good afternoon, dear parents and students of integrated programs of 2023 batch. So this session is about the digital platform called as a VTOP that you are going to use from the start point of admissions until your graduations, and if you are going to be after becoming an alumni also, you are going to use the same platform for consuming all the services. So it's about the freshers guidance, and followed by that the EPT for those who are applicable. Then about the VTOP platform, specifically addressing the students login and then the parents login. Then about the list of checklists that we need to complete. Already you might have familiar with the first portal, that is the freshers portal, through which you have done your tuition fees payment. So these are all the steps that we need to complete. First, complete your student profile, and followed by that, go to that external portal antirogging.in. There complete the required details, fill in the affidavit, download it, then upload it here. Then followed by the generate VTOP credentials, complete your EPT and then get into your regular academics. First is about the student profile. So here you are requested to provide your personal details and then the family information and then your education information. You need to make a note of this, that the mobile number what you are going to give for yours and then your parents should be correct. Ensure you are giving the correct mobile number. So after that, if you would like to have any update over the profile information, please contact pgadmissions@vat.ac.in, and if you would like to update the mobile number, contact your proctor. Then after that, you have to generate the VTOP credentials. The mobile number what you have given in the profile will be used here to get the VTOP credentials. Once you are authenticated, you will come to know the register number and then the password to log on to VTOP. If you haven't find any register number there, contact pgadmissions@vat.ac.in. Then after that, you are about to log into the VTOP portal. Here you just give the register number and then the password, and we strongly suggest that after your immediate login, do change the password immediately. Then after that, you can give your EPT for whomever it is applicable. To know the venue and then the timing for your EPT schedule, just log on to the VTOP under examinations. You will find a menu called as schedule. There you will find the EPT schedule. If you have any queries, you can contact helpdesk.acad regarding this. Then for the first point of contact regarding the queries on your academics and regarding the EPT, get to know about your coordinator. So here we will be providing the email ID of your respective coordinator. To him you can mail. Then about the VTOP, as I already told, this is the digital platform. We are serving the stakeholders like you, the students, then for the various administrators inside our campus, then the faculties, parents, and alumni. So once you have logged into the VTOP, next you have to know about the email ID that you have to use for all the official communications, and then the password. So you will be knowing from my info credentials. And these are all the various features available here in the VTOP. So once considering about your academics, the course page, which means the faculty might have uploaded the materials, that materials can be downloaded, and then the digital assignment prepared by you, all the things can be uploaded through the VTOP itself, and you can come to know about your regular curriculum, then about the other facilities, everything is available through the VTOP. Regarding the academics, then you must know about the dean and then the HOD of your respective school. As I already told regarding your curriculum, detailed things regarding the lectures, credit hours, and what are all the core courses, what are all the elective courses, university core elective, all these things are available in the VTOP itself. Then about your timetable, under whom you have registered, where you have to go and attend your class, the complete information. About your complete schedule you have occupied for the day is available in the VTOP itself. As academics pointed out, your lab timings, then your class timings, everything is highlighted here. Then about the academic calendar, about the complete semester, when your CAT starts, when your FAT examination starts. Then about the examinations, you need not to go to any notice board to look into your schedule, your seating arrangement, where you have to sit for your exam. Every information is available here in the VTOP itself. After your exam, your continuous examinations, complete information of your marks, FAT marks, then downloadable grade history of you is available there. Then about the hostels, already I have provided with the room allotment information in the payment portal itself. The same information will be available to you in the VTOP once you have checked into the hostels where you have to dine. Every information is available, and always it is a good practice to apply for the leave before going. So apply the leave through VTOP and get it approved through your proctor for male students, and for the female students get it approved by the ladies hostel office. Online payments, the same payment facility what you have seen in the freshers portal is available over here also. and you can make use of wallet if you are facing any bank side limitations and for those services for which we are getting in through first come first serve. Other services like if you would like to work for more than your regular academic hours for any conferences, workshops and for any other things, you have to get permission from the respective coordinator. That you can do it through VTOP. Then semester abroad program registrations, placement registration, transport, physical education, all these finance payment oriented services can also be registered through VTOP. Then about the proctor, to come to know about your proctor, then we strongly suggest the parents to install the mobile app to get to know all this tracking information about your ward, and through the web portal also you can make use of the same facilities by using your ward's register number and then the DOB. All such information that what we have explained so far regarding the academics, examinations, hostels, hostel attendance, all such things are available in the parents login also. And additionally, if you would like to share with us any medical information regarding your wards, that also you can give it through VTOP parents login. The same will be available for the counselors, student welfare and for the proctors and hostel administrators. You can view your ward's proctor information, regular class attendance, examination schedule so that you can assist him, grade information, online payment facilities, then regular attendance taken by the hostels during the night time with biometric, that is also available to you. So once again, I'm repeating the checklist. So complete the student profile, get the VTOP credentials, complete your EPT, and then get into your regular academics. So once you have any queries regarding your profile updates, contact PG Admissions, and for the academics, helpdesk.acad. Any VTOP oriented suggestions or else issues, contact helpdesk.sdc. We are sitting at SJT 820. Then for the email oriented, helpdesk.cts. Examination, it is helpdesk.coe, and for the finance, helpdesk.finance. Once again, a warm welcome to one and all. Happy learning at VIT.
Thank you, Professor. Welfare and well-being, last part of the session. So welfare and well-being for the students are our motto. Our Office of Students Welfare is for the students, by the students and of the students. So I just elaborate on the welfare activities that we normally take off in the case of the Students Welfare Office. So let me introduce our team. So this is entire team of Office of Students Welfare. So we normally have a director, and followed by the director we have an assistant directors, and we have a few supporting staffs who will be helping us to make the work easier. And we are having the counseling division. It's headed by a Dr. Rita, and below that we have 12 counselors who takes care of the entire counseling division, counseling sort of a stuff. And followed by that, this last stuff student council executive members and student council member secretary and program representatives. So all this are from the students, and PR is those are securing higher than 9 CGPA are eligible to act as an PR. And normally for each and every semester we'll be collecting the CGPA, and based on that we'll be selecting the program representatives. That is something equivalent to the class leader in the schools. And coming on with the student council executive members and student council member secretaries. So normally the pre-final year students will act as a student council member secretary. Again here also based on their active involvement in various clubs and chapters and based on their CGPA, we'll be selecting them. And final year students normally will be acting as a student council executive members. So this is the ergonomy of our Office of Students Welfare. So it's headed by Dr. Naiju CD. So he just takes care of the entire task of the Students Welfare Office. And we have Dr. M. Sendal Kumar. He is one of the assistant director, and he takes care of the day scholars and day boarder staffs. So as you very well know that your kids are not allowed, your wards are not allowed to stay outside. They are supposed to stay only with the parents. When we are within the 60 kilometer of the radius of a Vellore or a VIT, they are supposed to be called as day scholars. Those are above this 60 kilometer radius, they are not supposed to stay outside without getting the permission from our office, from the Office of a Students' Welfare. And those people will be calling them as a day boarders. And he also takes care of the insurance, students' insurance staffs and disciplinary action coordinator. So ensure you are going to be perfect and good in nature. Otherwise, if some issue rises over there, he will be acting as one of the person to check over that. And he takes care of the health center also. So he's one of the assistant director. And the next, we have a assistant director named Dr. Sudhakar, and he's the one who takes care of the entire clubs and chapter activities. And he also ensures if you're going to participate outside, he takes care of the how are you going, what are the things happening over there, and he acts as a men's hostel representative, Sudhakar N, Dr. Sudhakar N. And we have another one assistant director, Dr. Shankar Ganesh. So he takes care of the entire proctoring system. So you have been allotted with the proctor each and every school, but overall in charge is Dr. Shankar Ganesh, and he also provides all the informations related with the academics, and he also a part of the grievance, and he takes care of the scholarships which the VIT provides, and also he helps in facilitating the scholarships for the national and the international level scholarships. And then it's me, Dr. Sujata, and I takes care of the NRI and foreign students welfare and acts as the PR coordinator. So program representative will be having the regular meetings, and based on that inputs will be taking the countermeasures, and I takes care of this student welfare newsletter. Each and every month you'll be getting the newsletters which describes about what are the things happen in that particular month, and also for the girls foreign students grievances also will be addressed by me. And this is Dr. Sharmila, and she is another one assistant director, and she mainly coordinates the student council team and conducts and they help in the various activities, student council members. And she takes care of the ECA course. It's an extracurricular activity course which you are supposed to complete without fail before the completion of the course, without the completion of your program which you have registered in. It's like a 2 credits course, and you will be getting an information when you are supposed to register all those things. So she is the one who facilitates those things. And again, the girl students' safety and the modesty will be taken care of by Dr. Sharmila N. And another assistant director is Dr. Aarti SL. She is the one who addresses any issues if there in the case of the freshers point of view. And she also acts as a ladies hostel representative. Dr. Sudhakar N acts as a men's hostel representative, and Dr. Aarti SL acts as a ladies hostel representative. And she also collates all the students' achievements. If you are going to go outside, participate, and if you won, all those informations could be passed with Dr. Aarti SL via your VTOP, and that will be collated, and you will be given an award during the university day. And she also acts as in girl students' grievances. So all the girl students related grievances will be normally taken care by myself, and then Dr. Sharmila N and Dr. Aarti SL. So these are the various activities that we a students' welfare office used to deal over. And we have a counseling team will be responsible for counseling act point of view. And in this regard, I like to invite Dr. Rita Bhattacharya ji, who acts as an HOD of the counseling division. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll just take 5 minutes. I believe mental health is also equally important like physical health. There is a short game and activity for you where the cards have been given to you. So meanwhile, I'll just introduce the whole team where everyone will be helping you to study well and achieve the best in VIT. Mr. Felix Emmanuel, so he's a senior counselor seated there. He's a residential counselor also. You will find him in Technology Tower 720. Dr. Dhanlakshmi, she is seated in PRP building 206. Mr. Blessing Calvin, he is seated in SJT 630. Mr. Parthivan is also seated in SJT 326. So Dr. Judson Satya Gospel, he is a residential counselor again, and he is seated in PRP building 206. Mr. Clinton Joseph, so he is a residential counselor as well as he is seated in the main building 228A. Mr. Hariharan, He is seated again in SJT building 427. Mr. Muralidharan, you can find him in SJT building again 612 813. Mrs. Reshma, she is seated in GDN. She is unavailable now. Ms. Beulah, so she is a residential counselor and you can find her in SJT building 625E. So Ms. Lakshmi, she is right in front of you. She is seated in SJT building 625B and she is a residential counselor too. So here we help all the students in terms of the academic, personal as well as psychological issues which they have come from. And this platform might take it for granted to tell all the parents to be the friends for your wards, for your children. So gone are those days where you expect much. So take care of them even though you are far away from them, and do connect us if you need any help. So in personal issues, there may be issues where the students are away from home, or they will be having some options like loneliness, or they may be having some low self-confidence, which is a very new atmosphere for them. So I do request the parents and the wards to be seated again, because it will just take 2 minutes for me to finish and activities waiting for you. So there will be many relations issues also, which you can approach the counselors for any type of help and guidance. So academically, there will be, sometimes you may think that I'm not able to concentrate, or I'm getting very low marks, or I'm unable to understand. You can approach the proctor, or you can approach the subject teacher. Well, the most friendly approach will be the counselors who can help you where you are supposed to go and what you're supposed to do with different learning techniques. So there are psychological issues also where students suffer from anxiety or some type of frustration or overthinking, which we can be able to help you out. So do approach us for any type of issues which you feel that you are unable to control or you are unable to do it. So please come back to us. We are seated in all the other buildings wherever possible, and you can see the silver board where the counselors' names are mentioned along with the phone numbers. You can give them a message or a mail, or just call them if you need any help or guidance in terms of any type of mental health issues. So I call upon Dr. Jetson Satya Gospel and Mr. Clinton to complete the rest of the activity. Thank you.
So in the continuation of that, I like to convey, our office is located in the main building 102. Our office is located in the main building 102, and I request all of you to check on with this student, main building 102. Sorry, just a minute. And kindly check on with the student code of conduct, which is mentioned in the VIT homepage. So to kindly, I request all the parents and the wards to check on with the student code of conduct. So if you caught in any of the indisciplinary activities, what are the punishments that will be given for you will be there. So kindly check with it without missing. And these are the phone numbers of the various work slots which we normally take over. So it starts with the director number, which ends with the 2200, and similarly with the other contact details of our office. And this is like a common number of our director. So for any emergencies, you can just contact them. For any emergencies, you can contact them. So now we are to the last session. So I request Dr. Judson and Mr. Clinton to proceed over.
Check. Thank you, Dr. Sujata, ma'am.
Yes, so sorry, just a minute. So MTech software engineering students are requested to assemble in the same SJT ground sharp 2 p.m. for the school induction. And followed by that, you will be having the English proficiency test at 3 p.m. in SJT building. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. ரொம்ப நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சு, காலையிலேருந்தே உட்காந்துருக்கோம். It's been a very long time. நிறைய இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் வந்துருச்சு. பட் இன்னொரு என்னடா சொல்லி it's going on and on. Just 3 minutes to maximum 6 minutes. And then we'll leave you for lunch. But this is going to be a very special moment. I don't know how, a lot of parents have also taken off their students but this is going to be a very special thing. Clinton sir, what are we going to do? Make it fast, please.
Yes, sir, sure. This is something very special that we have tried for 8 years, more than 8 years, and every single time we try, it's something emotional, it's something that they remember. நாங்கள் ஒவ்வொரு தடவை இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டியை பண்ணும்போதும் நீங்களே தெரிஞ்சுப்பீங்க என்ன நடக்க போகுது அப்படின்ட்டு. ஆனால் ரொம்ப ஸ்பெஷலாக இருக்கும். நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு அந்த கார்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க இல்லையா, அந்த கார்ட்ஸை வந்துட்டு இன்னைய வரைக்கும் நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் பேரண்ட்ஸும் வச்சுக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ இது என்ன நடக்க போகுது அப்படின்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் அதுக்கு முன்னாடி, how many students are staying in hostel for the first time? Okay, all right, very few. To these students, are you missing your parents already? No? Nobody? Okay, that's nice. So, before starting, can we have the video please?
Daddy is the sweetest daddy in the world. Daddy is the most handsome. The smartest. The most clever. The kindest. He is my Superman. Daddy wants me to do well at school. Daddy is just great, but he lies. He lies about having a job. He lies about having money. He lies that he is not tired. He lies that he is not hungry. He lies that we have everything. He lies about his happiness. He lies because of me.
For every student seated here, the parents have made a sacrifice. The parents also with the grandparents. யாராவது தயவு செய்து தாத்தா பாட்டி grandparents யாராவது வந்திருந்தா எஞ்சி நிற்க முடியுமா? ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் அப். யா, எழுந்துறீங்களேன், ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் அப். தாத்தா பாட்டி, வண்டர்ஃபுல் வண்டர்ஃபுல். ஒருத்தர் ரெண்டு பேரும் எழுதுங்க, வண்டர்ஃபுல். கேன் யூ ஆல் கிவ் இட் அப் ஃபார் தெம்? சத்தமா கொஞ்சம் பேர் தான் இருக்கணும்னாலும், பட் இட்ஸ் வெரி ஸ்பெஷல். I really value these people who sat till last. Thank you. அதே மாதிரி அப்பா அம்மா தயவு செய்து எழுந்துறீங்க. Without the parents, the students of VIT can't be there. Wonderful. Students, can we give it up for your parents? Patala. It's not just a show, it's with meaning.
Sir, thank you so much,
Please
parents.
be seated, please be seated.
The hero of the day. நீங்கள் தாத்தா பாட்டி கூப்பிட்டீங்க, பேரண்ட்ஸை கூப்பிட்டீங்க. You call grandparents, you call parents. The hero of the day. The students, can we all stand up?
The heroes and heroines.
Yes. Please give a big round of applause.
You guys are special. Out of a lot of people who attempted for the exams, you cleared through and here you are into VIT.
Thank you so much. Now, you have got the cards right. I want the parents to write a letter of love to your kids, and I want the kids to write the same, whatever you feel in your heart. பெற்றோர்களே, உங்களுக்கு அந்த கார்ட்ஸ் கொடுக்கப்பட்டிருக்கு. உங்கள் குழந்தைங்களுக்கு என்ன சொல்லணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ, இந்த 4 வருஷத்தில் அவங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அதை நீங்கள் எழுதி அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கலாம். ஃபார் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆல்சோ, உங்களுக்கு என்ன தோணுதோ, இவ்வளோ நாள் ஓப்பன் அப் பண்ணாமல் இருந்திருப்பீங்க, திஸ் இஸ் அ குட் சான்ஸ், மேக் யூஸ் ஆஃப் இட். ஒரு லெட்டர் ஆஃப் லவ் ரைட் இட், எழுதி அவங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கலாம். ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டார்ட்.
நம்ம ஒரு 2 நிமிஷத்துல முடிக்க போறோம், கொஞ்சம் சீக்கிரமா எழுதுங்க. Please write it fast so that we can wind it up soon. கை தூக்க முடியுமா? Can you all raise up your hands who finished? Yeah. தயவு செய்து எந்திரிச்சு நில்லுங்க. Parents as well as the students, kindly stand up. எழுத இன்னும் ஒரு மேபி ஒரு 30 seconds டைம் கொடுக்கலாம் எழுதுறவங்களுக்கு. But people who finish, please stand up. Wonderful. Students as well as the parents. Can you please exchange what the parents have written to the students? Students, நீங்க எழுதுனது அப்பா அம்மா கொடுங்க. அப்பா அம்மா, please give it to your child. நீங்க என்ன எழுதுறீங்கன்னு இன்டர்சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Please exchange what you've written to your parents. Likewise, parents, the words of love.
Can we ask everyone to stand up?
Yeah. I think we can take a lot of time, so we request you to stand up, parents as well as the children. VITians, please stand up, please stand up. We're running out of time. Can we exchange the cards? You can give a hug, கட்டி பிடிக்கலாம், அன்பை பகிர்ந்துக்கலாம். குழந்தைங்களுக்கு முத்தமிடலாம். This is the moment of sharing of love. ஏன்னா இந்த பாண்டிங் இல்லாம the student can't proceed. Likewise, the parents cannot move. Have a wonderful journey at VIT. Welcome to VIT. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon.